I'm sorry, Mrs. Sir. Thanks, Tommy.
How y'all doing out there? I want to welcome y'all back. Welcome some of y'all for the first time to the Tremaine Perry podcast. I am your host. Some folks call me Trey. Other people call me Tremaine. No matter what you're calling me, long as you call me. Here for another live reaction watch along of this week's episode of Friday Night Smackdown. But before I continue, don't forget to hit that bell and subscribe to my YouTube channel. While you're up there, like, comment, share, and follow. And continue to beat the heat because it's hot out there, y'all. Big night ahead, 3 championship matches there in Riyadh. I done got spoiled on one of the outcomes of the matches. It kind of burnt me up 4 hours ago. They putting it out there on social media what the outcome of one of the matches was, but it's going to be good to see how it happened. I'm not going to say nothing about it. I'll let it be found out on your own. Any second now, we're going to be live on USA Network for WWE Friday Night Smackdown.
So we're about to tell me a thing before my amnesia.
Yeah, actually, they were.
So not everything's back.
Well, give me a refresher. Right here.
Got to break out the throwback tonight.
Why do they call me Chimney?
Then, woo! If you smell now, acknowledge me. You can't see me forever. Together. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is the capital of the kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
5, 6, 7, 8.
7 million people.
Let them know we on the way, counting zeros every day. You know that we never play. Hey. Big night. Last Smackdown before Night of Champions. Or as I've been calling it, Afternoon of Champions. Since it comes on at 1 p.m. here. Live in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. It's 1 p.m. here in the East Coast. They got fireworks, pyro. We had pyro to open the show in how long? They get all the good stuff in another country.
You are looking live at the jam-packed Kingdom Arena.
I still can't believe they still went to Saudi Arabia for the show for this weekend. And there's turmoil going on in the world.
The WWE Women's Championship.
Tiffany time. They're showing her getting out of the car because it's her and Nia Jax for the Women's Championship. It's also Street Profits, and I think DIY. No, against the Wyatt 6. Street Profits versus the Wyatt 6 for the Tag Team Championship. And then it's Zelina Vega versus Guilia for the Women's United States Championship. Like I said, I had to mute my social media because they kept on spoiling stuff because this is pre-recorded. It's not live this week because of the time change, the time zones.
To keep her first singles title. But upstart, Julia stands in her way. Julia has targeted Vega for weeks. Tonight, she finally gets the United States Championship shot she's been waiting for.
Jade Cargill, she's got a big match tonight against the... No, it's tomorrow when they're Queen of the Ring finals. But still, they're in the building, her and Asuka. It's crazy how different Asuka looks without her war paint on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. John Cena. Oh no, Cody Rhodes. And we get to start the show out with my version of his theme song, Like I Like to Sing. I wish I could make it big off this thing. Be like the Weird Al parody type. But until that day comes, I'm going to keep singing it. And it go a little something like this. A sense of thrill in my throat. Every toss hurl at the zone. Curveball throw to get the catch rate up. Pokemon appear, spawn on the map. Reeling from berries, golden raz. Out the ball, they hop right out, then flee. No, the professor said way back in Kanto, tough luck, train better man, better man. They like to jump away and then they run away. Can't make them stay in. And when they break away, you know they're going to stay. I can't make some stay in. Don't you run from me. You took my items, not that way. You'll spawn again in the end. I'll make you stay in with this lit. Who want it now? Wear my wrestling shirt round town. Gotta show them all the night like me. Pokemon appear, spawn on the map, reeling from berries, golden rares. Out the ball, they hop right out, then flee. No, the professor said, way back in Kanto, tough luck, train better man, better man. They like to jump away and then they run away. Can't make them stay in. And when they break away, you know they're going to stay. I can't make some stay in. Don't you run from me. You took my items, not that way. You'll spawn again in the end. I'll make you stay in. Too many trainers, yellow and blue. I saw the gym and turned it red. I knocked you out and left my dude. And you need to go play somewhere else. Bye. Now. These are valid gyms and this is our town. Now watch out so I can collect some coins and make them stay in. They like to jump away. Anyway, the right person's going to hear that song one day and it's going to change my life forever. Until then, I'm going to keep on singing it on my podcast. Yeet. And I'm going to go get that fan because I'm burning up in here already while he does his stupid catchphrase. What do you want to talk about? I ain't trying to hear that. So I'm going to get the fan while he does that. Oh, tell me Randy Orton just interrupted him so he didn't get to say it. Yes. The other room is playing the show, and it's like a few seconds ahead. I got it playing in the other room, and I knew it was happening because it's just 2 seconds ahead on. I'm so glad Randy Orton interrupted his promo, so I didn't get to hear him say, "What do you want to talk about?" Sorry, guys. I'm a little bit disheveled today. A little behind on the schedules, but I'm here. Well, I'm here now. But it's hot in here with all these lights shining on me. I see why they be sweating so hard in the rings. Them lights be hot. I hear voices in my head. They counsel me. They understand. They talk to me. They talk to me. They tell me things that I would do. They show me things I do. They talk to me. We were playing last Friday night with King of the Ring semifinals where he beat Sami Zayn. All the lawyers are defenseless, all the doctors are diseased, and the preachers are sinners, and police just take the creep. All the judges, all the bosses on your back. And this is a showdown. This is like face-to-face, Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, less than 24 hours before they have to wrestle each other to determine this year's King of the Ring. So this is a huge moment right here. And then we got John Cena in the building. He's going to go face-to-face with CM Punk one last time, probably. Somebody got a sign in the crowd said, haters said cancel, Riyadh said sold out. Because again, they're in Saudi Arabia right now, y'all, which is mind blowing to me that they still continue this tonight and tomorrow night. I'm kind of glad they are continuing with the show as scheduled, in spite of what's happening in the world. There's a lot of people. I wonder how many people are in this building right now. Good gracious. No wonder why they wanted to stay on track with the show. Much money they probably made. It's not the way it's laid out. It still look like it's only like 10,000, but only 10,000. 10,000 is a lot.
Before I get into what it is I wanted to talk about with you tonight, Cody, I got a question for all of you. Did you watch Monday Night Raw this past Monday?
Yes, sir. Of course, I watched Monday Night Raw. I watched Raw.
So.
I watched Smackdown. I watched
Did
NXT.
you see my man Cody Rhodes face Jey Uso in the semifinal match? So I don't know. I have a feeling you all feel the same way I do. If you and Jey Uso aren't in the running for match of the year come Slammy time, then something is wrong in this world. Hell of a match, dude, on Raw. It was a pleasure to watch.
Got my popcorn. Check.
Now, that being said, the reason why I'm out here is because the reason I'm out here is because I know what you're going to say already. You want this crown. You want to be king of the ring. And if
Yeah, I think at the bottom of the screen says the Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton segment experienced technical issues during the live recording from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Thank you for your patience.
But the circumstances aren't different. While you may want this crown, I need this crown. I need to be king of the ring. Not just because if I win that crown, I go on to SummerSlam and I have the opportunity to be a 15-time world champion. That's all well and good. But another reason I want that crown is because that crown stands for redemption. Redemption because I was here last year, same time, same place. I made it to the finals of the King of the Ring tournament, and I fell short to Gunther. And I got to right that wrong. But another thing that crown stands for.
I think they had that message about technical issues because the camera work is just choppy right now.
Retribution because at Backlash, Cody, in my hometown, John Cena embarrassed me.
The Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton segment experienced technical issues during the live recording from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Thank you for your patience. The technical issues is the camera work. I can tell the volumes, the sound is perfect.
I need to right that wrong as well.
But the cameraman must have been distracted or something.
Now, Cody, everybody knows how we feel about each other, how much we respect each other, but I can't let how I feel about you personally get in the way of this goal, which is why all the cards, I'm laying my hand out on the table for you to see them, man, and I'm going to tell you out of respect, face to face, man to man, there is nothing, there is no single thing that I won't do to make sure I leave Saudi Arabia with that crown atop my head.
Wow. I kind of want Randy Orton to win because Cody Rhodes already won in Saudi Arabia. He won the crown jewel. Yeah, the camera work garbage right now.
And that goal is going to come true. Because tomorrow night at Night of Champions, I'm going to reintroduce you to the 3 most dangerous letters in WWE. RKO.
Randy, I have heard everyone in this tournament talk about why they want to be King of the Ring, and I would say that my need to become King of the Ring is more justified than anyone's, but nobody has let me get a word in edgewise lately, and here you are telling me, if I heard correctly, that John Cena embarrassed you? Embarrassed you! Between you and John Cena...
My buddy said it like it was recorded on Nokia from the 90s.
Embarrassment is never a word that I would attach to the pair. Randy, I remember everything. Everything. I remember my very first night in this company on Monday Night Raw. You know what happened? I slapped my dad across the face. I remember the bad, sure. But I remember the good. Just a few months ago, standing in this ring, hearing everything that a student could ever want to hear from his teacher. I am so grateful for you, Randy Orton. I am so thankful for you, Randy Orton. I know that you think you need to win this. But I'm telling you, no matter it be John Cena or CM Punk, Randy, I need it just a little bit more. Tomorrow night, when it's all said and done, RKO will still be the 3 most dangerous letters in all of WWE. But Randy, you won't be King of the Ring, because I will.
I hope the whole show ain't like this with the camera.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for the technical difficulties here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, but we are about to get going with the rest of the show. And I also apologize that the first face you had to see when we came back on was this man, Wade Barrett.
Oh, well, this never happens when Joe Tess is sat there, by the way. Bring back Joe Tess ASAP.
Showing Solo and JC Mateo backstage area somewhere.
Tonight, let's give Jimmy one more opportunity to come back to the family, okay? Since he's all alone, all right? Go out there and remind him what it's like to have nobody, to have no backup, okay? Take care of Jimmy. And tomorrow night, I'm going to take care of Jimmy. It's time to take over. After this weekend, everyone will see that we are just getting started. All right? Let's go.
So it's going to be Jimmy Uso versus JC Mateo right now. I didn't know this match. This wasn't on the menu, so to speak, the preview.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso! Big Jim's got his work cut out for him tonight, Wade.
Yes, he does. JC Mateo.
Hopefully they fix the camera so they ain't all choppy and weird like the opening segment.
A lesson in how it feels to be alone.
Keep your nose out of our business, says Solo Sikoa. Jimmy,
So far it's better. They fixed whatever the issue was. And we're off to the first commercial break of the night. WWE shop commercial. Let me guess, 25% off all orders. One night only. 25% off all orders. It really is a different thing every night. Whether it's free shipping, 25% off. Most of the time, they're the only two options. Yeah, 25% off site wide. I knew it.
Many people swear they've had stuffed crust
They ain't
pizza from
getting me.
Domino's before, so we invited some of
Although
them to
my
a
next
taste test.
WWE swag acquisition is on the way, I'll unbox it when it arrives.
Where's the pizza?
I'm not gonna say what it
Domino's has
is,
never made a stuffed crust pizza before.
but I've been waiting for months for this thing to
Until
come.
now, that is. Introducing Domino's first ever stuffed crust pizza. We didn't just stuff our crust with cheese. We use our delicious pan pizza dough and sprinkle garlic seasoning and Parmesan on top. It's Domino's first
So
ever
I'm trying to
stuffed
create
crust pizza. Try it
segments
for the first
during
time
the
tonight.
commercial breaks, so I can fill that void with content instead of
Twisted Tea fans love the smooth,
commercial.
refreshing taste of Twisted Tea hard
With that
iced tea.
said,
Made with real fruit
I want to
tea
elaborate
and
on what
5%
somebody
alcohol.
asked me on one
Twisted
of the
Tea hard iced
shows
tea. Keep it
2
twisted.
days ago. They asked me what my dream match was. They said theirs was it EO Sky and
Sometimes you just want to
Cross Brand. They were talking about AEW star versus a WWE star, what their dream match was. They said EO Sky versus Monet, Money Monet,
talk to a bunch of robots,
aka Sasha
humans
Banks,
in America.
which I'm not down with that. That's gonna be one
I think it's
fire match if it ever
For
happens.
those 50 and up, get 2
I
unlimited lines
replied,
for $30
Tony
each.
Storm
Consumer
versus
friendly.
Tiffany Stratton, which again, fire match.
I added Unstoppable with Odor Block.
But
It keeps all clothes
if
fresh
I was to
all
pick a second match like that,
Feeling it at work today.
I want to say like, you know,
She smells like I'm actually paying
I don't
attention.
know, Bailey versus Thunder Rosa.
Macy's one
Think
day
that'd be an
sale is
interesting
the one
match.
sale you can't miss. Get Levi's shorts for under $30.
Thunder Rosa speed and agility versus Bailey's resiliency and toughness.
Starting at
You know,
$9.99. Macy's one day sale and Sunday.
but my number one choice is still Tiffany Stratton versus Tony Storm. That would
The
be
untrained eye may
fire
not see the
match.
one
Boy,
as
that would be so
extraordinary,
good.
but her goals aren't easy. She fixes. She manages.
Even champion versus champion. You know, Becky Lynch even versus
Because
Tony
for one,
Storm. That'd be good.
maintaining this space transports her to this space. The industrial
But
grade product
that's
you
a
need, plus
dream we
one
can't
thing
keep on
more.
having
Call
because we know that
clickgranger.com or stop
there ain't gonna be no
by.
interbranded
For the
matches
ones
like
who
that
get it
between them
done.
two
Still searching
organizations
for the
ever.
one? Olay Super Cream.
We're lucky we
Yeah.
got
The
TNA
Power
merged
5
with
in one
NXT,
Super Cream. To hydrate, smooth, brighten, firm, and protect. Skin just drinks
which
it
has
in.
been
It
excellent.
sells for more
Storylines,
resilient skin. It's Super Cream.
matches,
Only Olay.
guest appearances.
I'll destroy you.
I'm glad they merged.
It's getting a little creepy.
Hey, buddy, eyes up here.
Rated PG-13 in theaters everywhere July 11th.
Hey, Dad,
Any
check this
second
out.
now, we'll go back to the show.
Baby back ribs.
Jimmy
Ready to
Uso
go?
versus JC Mateo. Let me update
Hey,
my
how
description
did you
on
do
this
Honey,
video
he's
to
a
reflect that
magician.
real
It was
quick.
sauce perfectly. Will you
Since I
just
did
send
not
this
know
video
this
to
happened.
the
Matter of
other
fact, I still got the email pulled up, the preview email.
children?
First thing that says when I open it up, John Cena returns before battling CM Punk at Night of Champions. Tiffany Stratton versus Nia Jax, WWE Women's Title, last woman standing match. Street Profits versus Wyatt 6 for the Tag Team Championships. Zelina Vega versus Julia for the United States Women's Championship match. And that's it. Just those 3 matches are the only thing that we knew about. And then we opened the night up with JC Mateo versus Jimmy Uso.
And WWE today announced that WWE Late Night featuring Tony Hinchcliffe will take place at the Perkins Performing Arts Center in Englewood, New Jersey on Saturday, August 2nd at 11 p.m. Eastern as part of SummerSlam weekend. An exclusive pre-sale opportunity for the closed doors non-televised event will begin Monday, June 30th at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific until 11:59 p.m. Eastern, 8:59.
You'll have to excuse me also. My allergies been flared up all day.
By the general public ticket on sale
Excuse
on
me.
Tuesday, July 1st at 10 a.m.
Jimmy Uso in the ring waiting on Solo and JC Mateo to
And
come
ladies
out.
and gentlemen, Friday Night Smackdown is brought to you by New Dinosaurs. More danger, more chaos. The mission is survival. Jurassic World Rebirth only in theaters Wednesday. Jimmy Uso going to battle with a monster of his own tonight. opponents, accompanied by Solo Sikoa.
My buddy from the WWE Supercard chat, he said, now we at Solo and Corn on the Cob.
JC Mateo. Well, Wade, you heard the warning earlier from Solo Sikoa to Jimmy Uso. Stay out of our
Corn on the
business.
Cob, man. He also liked the pineapple.
It's going to be
Orange
tough
top.
to go it alone. And we'll show you what he's talking about. This was last week on Friday Night Smackdown. The double team by JC and Solo.
Last Friday, and Jimmy had to come out there and help out. Who was it? LA Knight.
Made the save, albeit too briefly, but just as Solo and
Oh no, they were helping out Fatu, Jacob Fatu. I see Jacob Fatu coming out here intervening in this match too, since he's got to face Solo tomorrow, and it's going to be two-sided, one-sided, 2-on-1 affair. Because we know JC Mateo and Solo Sikoa are going to double team Jimmy before the end of this match.
There's JC Mateo, the powerhouse for Solo Sikoa.
Ring the bell.
For Solo, the younger brother of that man, Jimmy Uso, as we get set to go in this
We got
matchup tonight.
Charles Robinson as the ref. Mateo backs Jimmy up into the shoulder corner, puts shoulders to his midsection.
Bundle of muscle, isn't he? He's got that low center of gravity. He's got massive experience around the world where he's conquered
Punches
the
him in the
US,
face.
conquered Japan.
Just beating
And now
that
with
boy
the
down in
guidance
the
of
corner.
Solo Sikoa, they're looking to conquer the entirety of WWE.
Yeah, referee Charles Robinson admonishing JC Mateo, who's beating down
Oh, Jimmy fighting back now with a huge uppercut and then a chop. Knife edge chop go woo on JC Mateo's chest. Another chop. He is just lighting him up. Irish whip. Counter by Mateo. Oh, a huge jumping clothesline plants Jimmy.
But good luck against this absolute earth mover that is JC Mateo.
Yeah, never open weight champion in New Japan.
And a punch to the face.
Tag team
Mateo in control of the match so far. Irish whips Jimmy. Back elbow to stop the momentum. And Jimmy puts him out of the ropes onto the floor.
Smackdown about 3 weeks ago with Jimmy getting the win on
Kicks him in the head while he's on the apron, drops him back to the floor again. And we know how Jimmy Uso is. He about to go high flying. He hits the ropes, head full of steam. But Solo Sikoa is standing in front of him with his hand out like, stop. Bruh. This is the time when Jacob Fatu needs to come out. But we're going to a commercial with no picture-in-picture. So we'll know what happens when we come back.
Taco place. Those crispy chickens from a taco place? Hey, this crispy chicken's from Taco Bell? The taco place? This chicken is so perfectly crispy with tortilla chip coating. It's from a taco place. What? It comes in a burrito, too?
From your taco place, it's also a chicken place that's also a taco place.
This is not a blue moon. Now it is. Now it's not. Now it is. Now it's not.
A little bit
Now
of
it is. Now it's not.
rest of the
Now it
news
is.
I've been
A
seeing
Valencia
online.
orange makes a blue moon a blue
Stephanie
moon.
Victoria and Miles Bourne, it's official.
These
They
dishes
are
just
a
aren't getting clean.
The problem isn't your
couple.
machine. It's likely your detergent. Really?
I knew that before now. I've been seeing rumors about that being a thing this whole time. But now they're talking more and more about it on the different dirt sheets.
Down up to 100% of tough stuck-on foods.
That's impressive.
And it works so well.
Lucky
it's
Miles
even keeps
Bourne,
filter
you know.
clean. Cascade.
Can never be a regular civilian like myself dating somebody like that. It happens, but it's rare. Most of the time, they date other wrestlers because they're on the road with them all the time.
Prilosec knows for a fire, one fire extinguisher beats 10 buckets of water. And for zero heartburn, one Prilosec a day beats taking up to 10 antacids a day. It's that simple. For 24-hour heartburn relief, one beats 10. Prilosec OTC.
You know that story where slow and steady wins? That's terrible advice. Things move fast in the modern workforce. I'm at University of Phoenix, where I earn skills and courses I can put to use right away. Earn career-relevant skills in weeks, not years, at University of Phoenix.
Friday nights,
I keep adding
you
so
bring
many
your A
videos to
game.
my watch later
30 watts,
playlist.
You bring your A game.
bring your A game when
and then
taking
don't
care of
ever
your
get around to
sexual
watch
wellness,
them.
and include Apertude, a prescription medicine used to reduce the risk of HIV. Apertude helps give you continuous protection when taken every other month. And it's proven superior to once daily PrEP in reducing the risk of HIV.
You must be HIV negative to receive Apertude and get tested before each injection.
So I just
If you
added
think
2
you're
more to
exposed
watch
HIV or
later.
have flu-like symptoms, tell your doctor right away. More HIV testing.
I love the YouTube
Apertude does not
videos
prevent other
with
sexually
the title,
transmitted
Why You
infections.
Must Keep
Practice
on
safer sex
Posting
to
on
reduce your
YouTube,
risk. Get
even
Apertude
when
is
nobody
special.
watches.
Missing doses
I've
increases
been
your
watching a lot
HIV
of those
risk.
kind of
Don't take
videos as
Apertude
well.
if allergic to it or taking certain medicines that may interact. Tell your doctor about your medical conditions, liver problems, and mental health. Serious side effects include allergic reactions or rash, liver problems, and depression. If these occur, get medical help right away. The most common side effect is injection site reaction.
You bring your
All right,
A game
enough of
to
these
everything
commercials.
you
Let's
do.
get back to
Ask
the
your
action.
doctor about Apertude.
And I anticipate JC Mateo will be in control of the match since he's the heel, and heels are typically on top during the commercial break, leading out of the break, so that the good guy can come back. So here we go. Let's see what's happening. Back from the break. All right, Jimmy's fighting back. Chop him in the chest. Mateo counters Irish whip, sends him to the corner, boot to the face by Oos.
The United States Championship match.
Springboard off the second rope, tried to crossbody, got caught.
Look at the power of Mateo.
Mateo just powered him to the mat and slammed him down.
Ability to manhandle human beings that should be illegal. Absolute freak genetics as the mockery
Dropped
of
the elbow
Jim
on him.
Uso continues, and that offer.
Standing moonsault. Big man able to do that. 1, 2, 2, sweet. Jimmy kicks out of 2.
Taz, a former partner of
Now
mine,
with
also
a bear hug
maiden ring
applied.
competitor in ECW and here in the WWE as well. Low
More like
center
a
of
waist
gravity, tremendous ability with suplexes and throws, a powerhouse, powder keg as I described him before.
They're so well-rounded. He can throw in a standing moonsault whenever he
Jimmy
wants
now.
to. Really is a hybrid
Elbow to the
level
face.
superstar.
Another elbow to
With all
break
the
the
power
move.
of your favorite
Gets pushed
powerhouses
into the
from
corner.
history.
Uppercuts him. Goes to the top rope. Spinning corkscrew moonsault.
Well, Uso in the wind there, and now panicking the
Both men
eyes of
down on the
Solo
mat.
Sikoa has tried time
Turning
and time
point of the
again
match.
during this match and in the preceding weeks to get Jimmy
Don't
Uso
forget, they
back
show
in
us
the
a
fight.
reminder at the bottom of the screen right now. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific, Night of Champions, live from Saudi Arabia. Jimmy Uso launching the comeback, punches and chops, super kick to the midsection, huge uppercut, and then a Samoan drop, and he somehow, no, he can't. I was wondering how he was going to do that. But he can't kick him in the head like that. Boom. Mateo backed up into the corner, leaning up on the bottom turnbuckle. He about to hit him with that hip attack. Boom, running hip attack. Next. Super kick sends Mateo tumbling out of the ring onto the floor. At the feet of Solo Sikoa. And now Jimmy Uso hits the ropes and a suicide dive connects to JC Mateo. Solo ain't stopping that time.
Taking out a big Jim right now. That man is in pain, but he's got the advantage here. Needs to make it count. But
And he throws Mateo back in the ring. Why I feel like Solo about to do something behind the ref back. And he grabs Jimmy by the leg. I knew it. He need to go on get. Now Jimmy Uso, after the distraction, goes to the top rope. Has to roll through because the move didn't work out. Mateo power slams him down to the mat with the finisher. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. JC Mateo for the win. Boo!
Here is your winner, JC Mateo.
All because of shenanigans caused by Solo Sikoa.
Pivotal distraction from Solo Sikoa. It was one window. And JC Mateo capitalizes with a tour of the islands. One of the most devastating moves we've seen on Smackdown in some time. But Solo Sikoa And his now one-man army next to him get the job done tonight.
Now Solo jaw-jacking Jimmy Uso. And this is when they start to double team him and Jacob Fatu go come out. Watch. He just helped Jimmy to his feet. Still trying to get Jimmy to join his team again. Oh, Jimmy slaps him in the face instead. And that's when Mateo blindsides him. And the double team ensues.
And Jimmy said, hell no. Here's what you're gonna want. You can be part of this. Beating the hell out of fools like
Samoa Spike. Nope. Jacob Fatu music just hit, and he's coming out to help. I knew it. With a head full of steam, ran to the ring. Now he takes the fight to Mateo, lighting him up. Ducks the clothesline. Pop up, Samoan drop. Now face to face with Solo, his opponent tomorrow night. Of course, Solo gonna tuck tail and run. Yeah, just like that, tuck tail, run.
Solo Sikoa decides to wait till tomorrow night. Without the numbers game, it ain't so easy, is it? Especially against the Samoan werewolf with bloodlust in his eyes.
Oh, Jacob Fatu with that springboard moonsault on JC Mateo. His finishing move disconnected.
See you tomorrow night, Solo.
Now him and Jimmy Uso face to face in the ring. Jimmy helped him out last week. He helped him out this week. Well, he moved out of the way because Solo was trying to blindside Jacob Fatu. He pushed Jacob out of the way and super kicked him before he can hit him.
Solo Sikoa.
Jimmy and Jacob standing tall in the ring while Solo holding his head, leaving with JC Mateo.
Tomorrow night, Fatu, Solo for the United States Championship.
Now we got DIY. Who they talking to? Motor City Machine Guns?
As the leaders of this tag team division, we cannot allow all the hard work.
Yeah, Motor City Machine Guns, Fraxium, and Los Guerreros. Well, Los Garza.
We can talk about that later. We'll talk about it later. Tonight is about the survival of the tag team division. Look, guys. If the Wyatts win tonight, then none of you, not one, has a chance at winning those tag team titles for the foreseeable.
Nick Aldis and is afraid.
I can hear you all the way down the hall. What are you talking about? What is going on?
We are trying to motivate this whole tag team division to come together and fight against the Wyatt Six, because apparently we are the only ones who give a damn about this division. Because, sir, you do not. Nick, why would you give the Wyatts a tag team title shot? They're running crazy. They're running crazy over your show. We need you to do something. And all agree you want to do something.
Do something? You're right. I will do something.
Okay. What do you got? Cook something up, okay? Hey, what is this?
Oh, this is Andrade.
I'd like to find a tag team for tonight and have a tag team match against DIY.
No, bad idea. What are you doing? Bad idea.
He just made a match.
Stupid. Shut up. Shut up. Stupid idea. That's not what we're doing here. This isn't even here.
I don't know what kind of match because there's so much distortion in my headset, but something just happened. Now we got a vignette from Julia.
ずっとお互い名前を出し合って挑発し合ってきたよね。お前は自分がどれだけ努力してきたとか どれだけ戦ってきたとか
Speaking in
そんなこと
Japanese.
ばっかり語ってるけどさ、みんな同じだよ。勘違いするな。あんたはそのベルトを大事に大事にぶら下げてるけど、私はあんたを称えるためにここにいるんじゃないんだよ。あんたから奪うためにいるんだよ。You act like the title belongs to you. I will prove it does not.
Where is Zelina Vega?
Julia, where I come from, if you have a problem with somebody, you go out to the street and handle it. But the streets weren't made for everybody. That's why they made sidewalks. For girls like you who like to do sneak attacks. I have suffered and starved and sacrificed everything for this championship. So if you want this, you are going to have to pry it from my cold, dead body. So just like you are going to use me to establish your dominance here, I am going to use you. So I am the United States champion.
That match is later tonight. But for right now, we got... Oh, it's right now. Zelina Vega versus Julia. Vega making her way to the ring right now.
The following contest is scheduled for
Is that a hat? That's a big ass hat.
the Women's United States.
And it's got a train with it. It's all right. Now I see what it is. It's like a viper. It's like a snake. But I see the fangs hanging and the eyes on top of it.
Zelina Vega. I believe that's a King Cobra.
King Cobra. My
I
bad.
think that Zelina is great.
Yeah. Now I see the tail. The cobra's tail.
See the fangs?
Look like the snake's about to eat her the way she's walking down the
Well,
ramp
nonetheless,
with it.
Zelina Julia for the United States Championship, but
Innovative costume, innovative gear.
dinosaurs in Jurassic World Rebirth, only in theaters Wednesday. Here's a behind-the-scenes look at the
Is that why? Is that really why she wore that? Because it's a shout out to Jurassic World, the new movie about to come out.
What I always think of when I think of the Jurassic films is dinosaurs that are more terrifying than you could possibly imagine.
It's why you come to see a Jurassic film. I think you want to be scared.
The theme park owners did experimental work. I think only the worst ones here.
Jurassic World Rebirth is about a special ops group that goes on a clandestine
To avoid this distortion so I can hear the show better,
3 different types of
I'm going to
dinosaurs.
go get my little mini microphone
Millions of lives are said.
to see how that works.
It is a thriller.
It just leads to this constant upping of the stakes, which I think makes for incredible cinematic experience.
Jurassic World.
I don't think it's going to work, though. I could try
theaters Wednesday.
anything better than this static that I keep hearing. But that's the only way y'all can hear the show is if I wear these. And it is so much distortion. Give me a second. Enjoy the wall.
You look like you have an opinion. I got fired. I do know a law firm looking to hire. You know, it used to be a taco hut.
You better start rolling.
So, Leo fired you on your first day.
Oh, Daddy.
We start Monday. We represent people on the worst day of their lives.
That hospital killed my boy. Let us help you. We're going against the biggest firm in the state.
Mr. Baird, I look forward to some more friendly sparring.
His client is guilty of criminal conspiracy.
Are you going to be loyal to this firm?
We need to drop this case.
Or what?
Johnny Ray Black was murdered. They knew about it. They covered it up.
What are you willing to do to be a rainmaker?
The Rainmaker. The new series premieres August 15th on USA.
Those eyes, that nose, your hair, your Nana's smile, Granddad's sense of humor, Dad's ear for music, and your mom's work ethic. We all inherit things from our families, but what many of us don't, the wealth needed to buy our first home. Progressive wants to help, so we created a down payment assistance grant for first-generation home buyers. Visit progressive.com/openhouse to learn more.
We're making a splash with another Twisted Tea drop. Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Real brewed tea with a 5% kick of alcohol.
Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Yeet.
Was nearly lost until Pizza Hut showed up. Go get her.
All right, this is gonna be another first for me.
Pizza Hut's hooking everyone
Sound will
up with
cut out
more
for just
what
a
they
minute.
love.
Bear with me.
Choose from 4 Hut Lovers pizzas starting at $12.99 each. Order on the app.
When comfy softness beats meet fragrant scent beats, they blend together to create an incredible feeling beyond cozy called Cozy. New Downy Comfy Cozy breathes life into your laundry.
90 calories, 2.6 carbs, the only lighter-than-life beer that's worthy of being called Corona. Welcome to the premier side of life.
Subway's footlongs are packed with protein, like the Ultimate BMT or the All-Pro Sweet Onion Chicken Teriyaki with 58 grams of protein. And now Subway MVP Rewards members
All right, let's see if that works better. Because I'm tired of having distortion in my ears, all that static. Can you hear me?
Mr. President.
Mic check. Check, check. All right. This is the first. Do you see I'm using the little microphones you told me to use, not for when I'm out at the indie shows, but for my podcast. These aren't doing it no more. I mean, look at them.
Heads of state.
Once again, having to evolve and adapt.
You got a target on your back now.
Showing
Don't
an
get a
LFG
whole lot
commercial.
hotter.
LFG is the
Here we
show,
go.
yo.
It's all about the new athletes.
If you haven't checked out LFG,
Impressive. Ready? It ain't gonna be none of this messing around.
comes on A&E on Sunday nights. It's a good show. Better than Tough Enough was. All right, back to the show.
The very proud Zelina Vega, the Women's United States champion, set to defend her title here on Smackdown.
Zelina Vega in the ring. Now Julia making her way out. Julia with that mask is crazy.
Introducing the challenger from Tokyo, Japan, Guilia! The beautiful madness. Way she has targeted Zelina Vega for
cute,
many weeks now. This being the most important matchup of Julia's career in WWE to this point.
Yeah, and what did she just call the United States Championship? A stepping stone. That is kind of a slap in the face.
If you notice in Saudi Arabia, the women can't have no skin exposed. The only thing you can have it showing is their face and their hands. Every other part of their body has to be covered.
That's an assurance.
You won't see them with cleavage on. Liv Morgan with booty shorts on. You won't see none of that when they wrestle over there.
Well, she's already won the NXT Women's Championship. The United States title next in her sights, and I have no doubt, after watching this woman over the last number of years, Wade, that she will indeed be a world champion at one point in her career here in WWE.
Yeah, world champion, United States champion, tag champion, Royal Rumble winner. Just keep adding those accolades to the list. There are massive expectations on the shoulders of Julia, but even those aren't as big as the expectations she puts on herself.
Well, that woman there, Zelina Vega, 4 years ago, won the Queen of the Ring tournament back in 2021. So this weekend, of course, means a lot to Zelina. Back in April of this year, Zelina Vega beat Chelsea Green to win her first singles championship in WWE. She was so emotional that night. It meant so much to her, Wade, and she's been a very proud champion over the past couple of months and intends to keep going.
Here we go.
She said she wants to get to SummerSlam.
Big fight field. Shucky Ducky Quack Quack. I ain't said that yet, but we got a women's match, so I gotta say it. Even though they're covered up, they still look good.
The United States champion.
Back and forth they go, filling each other out.
Shrugged them off.
Really going in the match, so they're countering each other's moves, one right after the other.
Zelina Vega. Looking for a quick win here as is Julia.
Keep each other at the same time, dropping them both down.
In the early
Got
going
the same
of this
idea.
matchup.
Oh, wow. Immediately getting back up. One kicked up, one set up. Julia drops Zelina to the mat. Finally, one person takes advantage. Snap suplex.
Julia, who in her career knocked off the likes of Roxanne
Julia now
Perez,
going to the
Stephanie
top
Belair,
turnbuckle.
Jordan Grace, who will now
Vega
face
kicks her in the
Jason
head. She
Jade
drops down to the
in
apron.
Evolution for the NXT Women's title. Grace will now
Oh,
take
running
match
knee
this
strike.
past
Puts her
week.
out onto the floor.
Zelina
Vega
with a
now
knee
going down to the
to
apron.
Julia. Now, Zelina is very comfortable going up
Climbing the
top line
ropes.
way.
On the second rope, moonsault. Drops Julia on the floor.
Uh-oh, but Zelina
And like,
got
yeah,
her
Vega
knee.
landed awkwardly
Zelina
on her
Vega
left
made a
knee.
sweep for knee, folks.
Commercial break. No picture in picture.
Quiet.
At first, I wasn't interested in this new Jurassic World movie, but as I'm watching more previews and trailers for it, and knowing Scarlett Johansson's in it, I might go watch this. I know it's the same story over again, but it's a different perspective.
We're making you Papa pairings for $6.99 each.
I guess I could say the same thing about the different Spider-Man movies.
Love
At least
your
to talk
plugins that
down
wish you
about
had
him.
more scent control? Meet
Or
the
Superman,
Freeze
for
Drive Scent
example.
Booster.
There's a new
Enjoy the
Superman movie
same
coming out in
50
2
days of
weeks.
continuous scent for Freeze
We know the
Drive,
story of
including a
Superman. He's been out
quart-for-capsule
since, what,
placement
the
option
20s,
and a
30s?
boost button for extra scent.
But
Freeze
again,
Drive
it's just a
Scent
different
Booster.
perspective, different
Macy's July 4th sale has our
viewpoint,
lowest prices of summer on
different part of the
mattresses.
story or
Rest
whatever.
easy with up to 65%
Same
off our
thing with
top brands.
Jurassic movies.
A free adjustable base or box spring, plus a Macy's gift card up to $300. Going on now at Macy's.
I used PayPal to buy this ticket.
This commercial.
Paying it off over time. No fees, no interest.
You know what else has no interest? Me.
That kid is me during most of these commercial breaks for most of the stuff they're talking about. You know who else has no interest? Me.
Save hundreds when the Mutual customizes your car insurance. That's great, but can you ask your friend to stop digging into the green? I can ask, but he's not going to. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
90 calories, 2.6 carbs. The only lighter than life
What I
leader
get,
that's
Supercard.
worthy.
Give me some
Be
good
called
WWE Supercard.
Welcome to the premier
Something
side
new.
of life.
Unhinged Trick
You bring
Williams,
your
I'll take
A
it.
game. Flirty walks, you bring your A
28-day
game.
streak
Bring
for
your
the
A
calendar.
game when taking care of your
Let's
sexual
go.
wellness and include Apertude,
Whoop
a
that
prescription
trick.
medicine
Whoop
used
that
to reduce the risk of HIV. Apertude helps give you continuous protection when taken every other month.
Been
And
playing
it's proven
Supercard
superior to once
since
daily
day
prep
one when
in
it first
reducing the
came
risk
out.
of
Just like
HIV.
Pokemon Go.
You must be
I've been
HIV
playing Pokemon
negative
Go
to
since
beat
the day that
Apertude.
game
Get
came
tested
out, too.
before each injection. If you think you are exposed to HIV or have flu-like symptoms, tell your doctor right away. More HIV testing may be needed. Apertude does not prevent other sexually transmitted infections. Practice safer sex to reduce your risk.
And that was cool last night
Special.
after I got off
Missing
the
doses increases
TNA
your HIV
live
risk.
reaction
Don't
watch
take
along
Apertude if you're
stream.
allergic to it or taking
Went there and
certain
played
medicines that may
WWE
interact. Tell your doctor
2K25
about your
for
medical
about
conditions,
an hour.
liver problems, and mental
Got
health.
3
Serious side effects
trophies.
include allergic
And I
reactions
thought that
or
was so
rash,
cool
liver
because I hadn't got a
problems, and
trophy in that
depression.
game
If
in
these occur,
months.
get medical help right away.
I
The
made
most common
sure
side effect is
I made
injection
last
site
night
reactions.
count. And I
You
got
bring
3
your A game
trophies.
to
It took some
everything you
finesse.
do. Ask
Took
your
some
doctor about Apertude.
working around, but I made it happen.
We'd rather die than watch this place go down.
See how many trophies I get tonight after the show.
You guys gotta work together.
We've been under FBI investigation, and there may be prison time involved.
The McBee Dynasty, Monday at 9 on Bravo.
On to the show. Back to the show. Let's go.
Julia now with the
Julia in
submission
control
move,
of
locked in
Zelina
on
Vega. Got
Vega.
a submission
After
applied in the
Zelina
middle of the
went
ring.
face first in the mat, and Julia's been dominating the United States champ.
About to get in a surfboard.
Vega got the sting knocked out of her earlier this
Well,
one.
she drops her head first to the mat. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 2, swing. Vega kicks out at 2.
We've talked about Julia's natural charisma. Talked about her being calm and confident. But she can
Zelina out onto the floor, rolled out to get some separation and catch her breath. Julia goes out there to intercept her.
The smile has been wiped off the face of Julia somewhat at this point.
Oh, Vega out of nowhere throws Julia into the steel steps. And then running Meteora while she's leaning up against it.
Julia into the steel steps, and again favoring the knee that Zelina tweaked earlier on in the
Throws
matchup.
Julia back in the ring.
Julia grabbing the bottom row of
Zelina Vega rolls in herself. Slow and gingerly because her knees
but
injured.
now it's all Vega.
Right punch to Julia. Julia responds with a chop in the forearm and a chop. Flurry of chops in the forearms. Throws her to the ropes. Vega clothesline. Another clothesline from Zelina. Catches the foot, back elbow. Julia counters.
All of that, and that is why Julia is straight back on the offense.
Another counter by Vega.
Maneuverability now from Vega.
Oh, and then she drops her on her knees. Does Vega.
Zelina was able to
Counter for counter. These women are going back and forth. Oh, to the turnbuckle. Head first goes Julia. And then Vega puts the knees to her back. Goes to the second row.
Beginning to build momentum, may have the challenger in trouble.
Meteora off the second row. 1, 2, 2, sweet. Julia kicks out at 2.
Viva La Vega. How many times have we written off this woman? It's like Rey Mysterio. You mentioned it earlier. You have to fight for
Zelina Vega now going to the top turnbuckle again. Another high-risk maneuver on the way. Nope, Julia kicks her, stops her in her tracks.
Took a bit too much time getting to the top rope. Perhaps the knee bothering her more than she's letting on.
Double underhook. Julia has it applied from the top rope. And she's about to double underhook superplex Vega off the top rope. Wow. That's a turning point if I've ever seen one. And now Vega counters the finisher or her signature or whatever it was. Tries for code red. Oh, and it connects. 1, 2. 2, sweet, because Julia got both her feet on the bottom rope before the 3 count. Wow.
She had this one put to bed. She hit her nuke right on Julia. Well, what is
and
it
now
going to take to
Vega
put this
going to the top
Japanese superstar
turnbuckle.
away?
And this could be
Moonsault, but Julia moves out of the way.
moves out of harm's way. Zelina Vega back up center of the ring.
Running knee strikes like a Kinshasa of sorts. Arriva Dirty, that's what she called that knee strike. Oh, and then another knee to the face. Now Julia picks Vega up, drops her on her head with the finisher. 1, 2, 3, ring the bell. Julia for the win and new United States champion. Now I can say it. This is the match that got spoiled for me. This is the match where I was on accidentally opened Facebook up at like 1 o'clock this afternoon, and I got that notification that she won from WrestleMania or whatever those dirt sheets are. But I tried to act like I didn't know and enjoy the match anyway. And it was good to see how it happened. But this match was 100% spoiled for me because it's pre-recorded.
All comers away since arriving in NXT a few short months ago. It's grabbed gold there, and now it has grabbed gold here on Smackdown in the form of the Women's United States Championship.
Tremendous reign by Zelina Vega, a gutsy performance here tonight. But in the end, Julia is your brand new Women's United States Champion. The disappointment on the face of Zelina Vega told us on many occasions how much the United States Championship meant to her. But again, congratulations to Julia, the new United States champion.
Yeah, you really feel for anyone who loses a championship, and with Julia, you do get the feeling that is a glimpse into the future of SmackDown and beyond.
One programming note, Friday Night SmackDown next week, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, goes to 2 hours. 2 hours for Friday Night
So SmackDown's going to 2 hours starting next week or whatever. I'm disappointed. I'm used to having 3 hours.
Trouble last week after her matchup with
But it is what it is.
After Chelsea tapped out, here comes
Like, I don't see why they're cutting back hours when they got a big ass roster. and everybody's wanting TV time. That extra hour gave opportunities to people to, have matches, promos, vignettes, whatever. Now it's one less hour, and more people aren't going to get time to shine, so to speak. The show on last Friday when Charlotte and Alexa Bliss had a moment. And speaking of Charlotte, she's walking around. There's Alexa Bliss somewhere in the arena.
I don't want to talk about it. Seemed like you needed my help. Just saying. Lexi, I don't need friends. I'm not trying to be your friend, Charlotte, but it wouldn't hurt for us to be on the same page. Think of it as allies of convenience. Think about it.
Allies of convenience.
Interesting proposition. Well, partner, you better get ready. I'm expecting to get some hard-hitting questions out of our own broadcast.
Up next, we get to hear from the finalists of the Queen of the Ring Championship tournament, Jade Cargill, Oscar. We hear from both of them next after this commercial break.
Rated T for Teen.
My friend was attacked. They had a hook. Sorry. She landed on a snail, just like you did. Whoever's doing this,
But yeah, that match
what happened to us?
ruined. Like I just told my buddy, it's a forced habit. Me opening up Snapchat, Facebook, whatever. I do that periodically throughout the day, whether I'm posting myself or I'm trying to get inspiration from my aunt, whatever. I forgot that special start time, things pre-recorded, results of the matches were leaking. Notice I didn't say nothing about it up here until it actually happened. So I didn't want to spoil it for nobody else. Curious to see how Julia does with this title run, though.
And yeah, I could be into it. Just like a one-time casual thing with Tyler, or
I was talking about switching up teams for fun.
I don't like this game.
Every now and then I get a little bit tired of the things that just will never come.
That's why I haven't been on social media since. I'll get up there, but I'll immediately click off the main homepage because I don't want nothing else
Consumer
popping up there
Cellular
to
ranked number one in
ruin
network
something
coverage
else.
and customer satisfaction.
Hi, my friend Linda has you guys and gets way better coverage than I do.
Sounds like Linda has you beat.
Only
This
in
mic working
coverage.
good.
And
Like I said,
plans
it's my
start at
first time using
$20.
it.
Okay, price too. Call or visit Consumer
I
Cellular.
mean, I've used it at
today.
a show
Oscar Mayer
halfway.
Deli Fresh
I
meats are
tried to
so
use it at a
fresh.
show,
People think they're fresh
but when
from
I'm
the deli.
toting 3 pieces of hardware like
Let me
this,
get a turkey on a roll with number
it's
40.
kind of hard
I'm
to
at the deli.
use a mic like
deli.
this.
It's
Not
Oscar
to
Mayer
mention the
Deli
adapter's like this long hanging off my phone. It's all weird because I'm trying to record photos and videos,
Online at Southern
and it makes it harder for me to do that.
It's possible to raise a family, to pursue
Yeah,
other things,
some
and still further your education.
portable
And you
mic.
can do it too from all over the country.
I live in Massachusetts.
I live in Texas.
I live in California,
I live in Pennsylvania.
I'm from Florida.
I'm from Virginia.
in North Carolina, and St. Louis, from
That static on the
Tennessee.
headphones
And I'm
is
from
bad.
Georgia.
Regardless of where you live across the country, earn your degree at SNHU.
Visit snhu.edu.
This is not a blue moon. Now it is. Now it's not. Now it is. Now it's not. Now it is. Now it's not. Now it is. A Valencia orange makes a blue moon, and everything a little brighter.
Any second now, we'll go back to the show.
It's from a taco
Get it here from
place.
Shade,
It's crispy
Cargill, and
chickens from
Oscar.
a taco place? The taco place? Taco
I
place.
said 1,000 times, Jade Cargill look like Storm from X-Men.
Every taco
coming to,
place,
like,
it's also a
do,
chicken
like,
place
a
that's also a
cosplay
taco
stuff
place.
when she ain't trying
Vegas
to
a
do.
bus.
Great hair,
Fastest ninjas
platinum blonde, I
doing
should
what they do
say.
best.
I can't believe it.
That's why I like her. The look is cool.
Monday, UBC and Peacock.
Here we go. Back to the show. Let's go.
Get out your cameras. You're going to want to remember this moment.
Tomorrow, from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
The greatest of all time against the best in the world.
One last time. John Cena, CM Punk, for the undisputed WWE Championship.
It's time CM Punk woke up as champion.
I kind of knew they weren't going to back out of going to Saudi Arabia for this weekend because of the money they're making. Like I said, the WWE Superstore that they're making money off all that merch and then the ticket sales and everything else.
Oh, great weekend on tap.
I knew they were going to
Riyadh,
carry
Saudi
on.
Arabia, of course, tonight. It's Friday Night Smackdown. Tomorrow, 6 o'clock.
The countdown is
11, 8
shows
a.m.
up
in the
on
morning
the
on the
post
West
show
Coast.
media.
Countdown underway. And then at 8
Like I
o'clock,
said, I'm getting up early. I'm going to give me some breakfast.
1 o'clock Eastern, 10 o'clock in the morning on the West Coast. It
Maybe
is
have me
Night
some
of
snacks
Champions
for
live
that
at
too.
the Kingston Arena in Riyadh,
Definitely
Saudi Arabia.
breakfast
We
for
crowned a
that.
new King of the Ring, but
It'll be
10
5
years
o'clock
ago,
before that goes off.
he was crowned King Barrett, Wade Barrett.
Showing Wade Barrett when he won King of the Ring in 2015 over, who was that, Adrian Neville?
And with the win, Wade Barrett would celebrate as king. Speaking of Wade Barrett, let's head up to the ring to my broadcast colleague.
Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. It is an entire weekend of champions here. And my guests this evening will not only be competing for this rather dashing Queen of the Ring crown tomorrow night at Night of Champions, they will also be battling for an opportunity to compete against their brand's world champion at SummerSlam. So, without further ado, please welcome my first guest, the Storm, Jade Cargill.
She's not the Storm. She is Storm from X-Men. Wow, that's cool.
A storm is coming.
Wow, her ring entrance is dope right there. That is cool. I want her to win Queen of the Ring. I think that'd be cool.
You know, the sensational Jade Cargill
She needs to push. She hasn't got I mean, she's been a women's tag team champion. She has had a singles run like that since her debut in WWE.
This past Monday night on
This one this past Monday when she beat Roxanne Perez in the semifinals to earn this shot.
Roxanne went for Pop Rocks, but instead, Jade Cargill would overpower Perez, delivered Jaded, and advance to the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament.
Told y'all, allergies have flared up all day long. All this mold and mildew in this house. It's killing me softly. That's what it is, though.
Jade Cargill, the powerhouse who has taken WWE by storm.
And her opponent tomorrow night in the final of the Queen of the Ring tournament, the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka!
She always come out looking crazy as heck. That ramp, the screen, where the videos are showing on, man, that is high tech. She has no war paint on. You can tell she ain't wrestling right just by the way she looks.
The Empress of Tomorrow, who would like to become a queen. Well, an opportunity for Asuka to do just that. Last Friday night, On Smackdown.
So last Friday when she beat Alexa Bliss to qualify.
Alexa Bliss, and what a competitive matchup it was. And for moments, we thought Alexa Bliss was going to advance. And she went for Twisted Bliss. But Asuka would get her knees up. And the Empress of Tomorrow would connect. Asuka with the Empress impact. Knocks off Alexa Bliss. And it's Asuka and Cargill. Queen of the Ring. Tomorrow night at Night of Champions.
This will be a good match between them two. Oh yeah, shucky ducky quack quack. They both do. Jade and
Ladies, thank you both for joining me. Jade, I would like to start with you. What makes you so confident that you are going to defeat Asuka tomorrow in the Queen of the Ring final at Night of Champions?
You know what, Wade? When people see Asuka, they get nervous. Me, I see an opportunity to show you all exactly why I came here. You see, I have purpose. This is not pressure, it's purpose. And at SummerSlam, I don't plan on just taking the title. I plan on taking the whole damn throne.
wow. She gonna speak in Japanese. I'm not gonna understand a word Asuka says. The only thing we're gonna understand is that she says nobody's ready for Asuka. Watch. Asuka be cracking me up with her promos.
You are strong.
Oh, she's actually speaking English.
But the power is not everything.
I'm surprised she's speaking in English.
I have skills and experience. Ooh, do you know who I am?
Oh.
I'm Asuka.
I knew that foreign language was coming sooner than later.
No one is ready for Asuka. I promise you, you're going to regret.
Who is that? Naomi. Naomi coming out. She needs to have caution tape on her Money in the Bank briefcase.
This briefcase means that you two can fight over the crown, but I have all the power. I can do whatever I want. Maybe I'll cash in after Tiffany and Nia destroy each other in the last woman standing match.
That'd be crazy if she did that.
Maybe I'll wait until one of you are fighting for the championship to cash in. Dave, you hate the fact that no matter what you do, I'm the one with the power to take it all away. Just like I took away the tag titles, just like I took away months from your career, just like I took away the big three. It brings me pure pleasure when I think about how sweet it would be to ruin the biggest night of your career. I advise you to proceed with...
Jay tried to punch her. Pushed Asuka out of the way and tried to punch Naomi. And Asuka does not like being pushed to the side like that. So then Asuka taking the fight to Jade. Oh, buzzsaw kick. Laid Jade Cargill out.
Tomorrow night it's about becoming Queen of the Ring and earning an opportunity at a World Championship at SummerSlam. But wait, Naomi put everyone on notice.
Naomi now up on the apron. Thought she was going to go in there and try to Get some cheap shots on Jade Cargill. She's just standing up, talking smack.
Every woman is on notice.
Talking smack with all that cake. Good.
Yeah, we're definitely on the same page. We just need to get together and figure out.
Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce talking to each other. But Naomi shucking that quack quack. That's no good. Jimmy Uso. Look. Aleister Black.
I want to cut right to it. I want to redo. I'm driving now.
R-Truth, or Ron Killings, I should say. Interrupts Aleister Black. Wow.
I know you saw what happened last week. I want John Cena right now. I want John Cena. I want my take back. I am calm, Adam. Nick, are you going to help me or are you going to be in the way?
Truth. With all due respect, John Cena is here, but he is here for CM Punk. He's not here for R-Truth, not tonight.
I'm here for John Cena.
I like how they still call him R-Truth when he's Ron Killings.
Don't even worry about it.
What? Wow.
I'm sorry. I apologize. We're going to get to your stuff. I promise you that.
Aleister Black's going to go after R-Truth or like.
Same Smackdown, different kind, bro. Yeah, something like that. Let's go.
Probably not what Aleister.
All right, DIY making their way to the ring. But why? They're not scheduled for a match. But they look like they're about to wrestle. This is not one of the matches that we found out about after we go on the air. Because this wasn't in the preview.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
Introducing first, with a combined weight of 497 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano, DIY. You know, Wade, trying to play locker room leaders again, running their mouths, and DIY once again in trouble.
Yeah, talked a little too much smack in the locker room earlier tonight. GM Aldis is now trying to teach him a lesson by putting DIY to work.
Against Andrade and a mystery opponent. Okay, that's what was talking about earlier when I couldn't understand over the distortion. Okay. I wonder who Andrade's partner is going to be. Against DIY. Who would he team with?
WWE hits Atlanta with an unforgettable weekend as the Great American Bash kicks off the action while Evolution
Maybe Dragon Lee?
And in the heart of it all,
Or Rey Fenix.
Saturday night's main event
Probably Rey Fenix.
featuring the return of the icon, Goldberg. 3 massive shows, 1 legendary question.
Gunther's next. That's who Goldberg going to drop and take his belt.
Honey, I'm home.
Tonight, now that I'm human, I find her face repulsive. All new Resident Alien.
These memories that were lost, they're beginning to come back. Ben and Kate know about the baby, and I know about the baby.
Who is that? Our darling children.
Bridget! No! You drop it!
There we go. Resident Alien. New episode tonight at 11 on USA and Sci-Fi. Stream from the beginning on Peacock.
Mopping is hard work, but I thought it was the only way I could get my floors truly clean. And then I tried the Swiffer Power Mop and realized I can get cleaner floors without the extra work. It has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt on contact, and the pad's hundreds of strips scrub away sticky messes, even from grout lines. Okay, Power Mop. Plus, it's 360-degree swivel head, cleans up along baseboards, and even behind the toilet. So ditch the bucket and all the hard work that comes along with it with the Swiffer Power Mop.
Love was nearly lost until Pizza Hut showed up.
Go get her. Hi, I'm Peter.
Looks like the newsletter's different.
Pizza Hut's hooking everyone up with more of what they love. Choose from 4 Hut Lovers pizzas starting at $12.99 each. Order on the app.
The first time you try Bounce, it hits you. Your laundry feels way fresher and softer. So you start to wonder.
I had chicken salad chick for the first time today, and it was really good.
Will it make
I mean, I had it before, but I never gone there and ordered myself. This was somebody brought some to the house.
It's like
for me
we
and
told
Mom
people
at the
Liberty
time.
Mutual customizes your car insurance, so
Try.
you only pay for what you need.
But I never had like their sides or a plate from there. And it was really good. I would highly recommend it. They got like 14 different types of chicken salad. Because especially on this when it's hot like it is outside, I don't want no burger, no pizza, nothing heavy on my stomach. I want something cold, something light. That's why I've been eating chicken salad and stuff like that. Nobody want no
We
soup.
have internet. Easy.
100 degrees outside.
Together.
Like a cool wrap.
When's the mattress coming?
I don't know.
Friday.
One of my go-tos at Sheets, for example, is the wraps.
Curtis?
Next week?
This is nice.
This is nice. It's all coming to... Connect first, unpack later. Set up in minutes with self-install from Spectrum.
Yeah, highly recommend chicken salad chicken. I've never been before.
was totally stranded.
No TP?
Nope. Empty roll.
So what happened? Well, we started
Gotta go talk
buying
about food
Charmin
again. You know
Mega
I can't
XL.
Whoa, straight
that's
long from
huge.
talking about
Charmin Mega XL is 6 spools in one
something to eat.
and lasts so much longer. You don't always have to worry about the roll running out. I'm glad we're rescued, Dad.
Me too. It was a huge relief.
Enjoy the go with Charmin.
Take it off me
Guaranteed to
not
pay
the
for
munch.
your money
Well, I
back.
know it's probably going to be louder with this mic if I do start chomping on food right now.
Prepare to be moved. Here's what is fed toward the box. NBC Sports Weekend Quiz. Moved by Box.
It is the start of what is going to be an unbelievable weekend in the capital city of the Kingdom of Saudi
Gotta make sure
Arabia.
y'all can
This
still hear the
is
show.
Riyadh,
Like I said,
with
for
the Kingdom
months,
Arena tonight
I thought
for
y'all
Friday
could hear
Night
the show.
Smackdown. Of course,
You couldn't.
tomorrow it will be a night of champions. And speaking of champions,
Still my bad on that.
Legado del Fantasma now has some gold. It happened a couple of weeks ago at Triple
Yeah, I can't
Mania
believe Legado del
3
Fantasma
in
got some
Monterrey,
belts from
Mexico. Played Angel in
the AAA Tag Team Championship.
Put on a show.
That Matt Simon looked hard as a brick. The way he landed, the way that sounded, they know their Matt over there in that AAA ring looks tough.
And former tag team champions in their own right. NXT tag team
DIY in the ring waiting for Andrade and his mystery opponent, mystery partner.
DIY.
El Idolo. My guess is Rey Fenix is his tag team partner. Yep, I called it. I called that. At first I said Dragon Lee, then I was like, nope, it's going to be Rey Fenix. And guess who it is? Rey freaking Fenix. My prediction was right on that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what an ace to pull out of your sleeve, Andrade!
And their opponents with a combined weight of 412 pounds, Andrade and Rey Fenix.
Let's go. I called that, though. Been watching wrestling too long to not be able to see things coming a mile away.
What a partner he found, Rey Fenix, and they lit things up a few weeks ago, Wade.
Yes, they did. They have tagged one time previously, beating Los Garza, who we just saw win the AAA tag title. That was back in May. These two showed some immediate chemistry together, and they're going to need that tonight because DIY are chemistry personified.
So update my description on this video with this match as well. DIY versus Andrade and Rey
Only in theaters Wednesday.
It pays to be popular when you need an emergency tag partner. And to call through your list of contacts and come up with Rey Fenix. Hands off Andrade. Jaw-dropping superstar Rey Fenix
Ring the
has been
bell.
since
Let's
his debut
go.
On SmackDown, he's been cutting through the entire roster with electrifying moves, and we should see some more of that.
Start out with Ciampa and Andrade in the ring. Crowd chanting for Johnny Wrestling for some reason.
Against Andrade. Big opportunity for both these tag teams tonight. A win could propel them to a tag team championship opportunity.
By
Remember,
Andrade.
Street Profits defend against the Wyatt 6 later tonight.
Yeah, the whole division has really been thrown into
Back
chaos
elbow
since the
breaks it
return
up.
of the Wyatt 6, who attacked pretty
Crowd
much
is strongly
every
behind
single
DIY
tag
for
team
some reason.
on the list. We'll see if they grab
Andrade
gold
Rey Fenix.
later on tonight against the Street Profits. But
The
you
Irish
want
whip him.
whoever
Phoenix
wins that
kicks him in
match
the
will
stomach.
need a #1 contender.
Andrade kicks him in the
Put your
chest.
foot down,
Double
lads.
team.
Double team and Andrade now. Drops over
Double
again.
619.
Phoenix
No,
slides
he
outside
ain't
the ring.
619.
Here comes Andrade now.
Oh, wow.
Double
Wow.
team.
Andrade
and
drop kicked them in the
Phoenix.
back. Rey Fenix kicked them in their face on the outside of the ring at the same time. And now, tandem offense some more as Phoenix and Andrade go to the top rope and cross-body the DIY on the floor.
Andrade fly and take control of this tag
And the
team
instant
match.
replay, slow motion, poetry in motion. Like I always say when they
It's just in.
show them
T-Mobile
flying
and
through the air.
Samsung are teaming
slow
up
motion.
for an incredible new deal. Switch now and get
It's like a
Mint's
work of art.
unlimited premium wireless, the new Galaxy
Yay,
S25 with Galaxy AI for $30 a month. And you can be a fully functional participant in any group chat. See videos, reaction with emojis, the whole deal. More breaking news. This is neither news nor is anything breaking. I'm not a journalist, and this is just a game. You know, humans are very funny creatures, aren't they?
This is not a blue moon. Now it is. Now it's not. Now it is. Now it's not. Now it is. Now it's not. Now it is. A Valencia orange makes a blue moon, and everything a little brighter. Disney
I'm glad
Plus,
none of the other
Hulu,
matches
and
got
Max.
spoiled for me because I would have been disappointed. That's why I stopped
Together for $16.99
logging
a
in, even the posts on Facebook today. I'm like, yeah, ain't gonna ruin nothing else.
We can make people happy.
We can begin.
Congrats to Julia,
You can imagine
Women's
is
United States
possible.
champion.
Embrace a new chapter.
The Disney Plus Hulu Max bundle. Plans starting at $16.99 a month.
I'm hoping Tiffany retains.
Fill your potatoes. Oh yes.
And
Fill
Street
your
Profits
eggs
retain.
and pasta. Hello, creaminess.
But the Y6
a great
numbers
touch of
advantage.
magic.
They'll tell how that match is going to end.
Hundreds when Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
And I already know the main event's going to be John Cena coming out there
digging into the green.
I can ask, but he's not going to.
Only
face to
pay
face
for
with
what you
CM
need.
Punk.
Liberty, 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 liberty. My oldest daughter, Camilla, she came out fighting. 2 days old, she had to have open heart surgery. All of a sudden, she's on 5 different medications. Me and the pharmacist got so tight. She said, GoodRx can save you a lot of money. Save me that extra $200-300 a month. You do the math. The money we're able to save with using GoodRx, we're able to do all these extra activities. She can hit hard too.
I'm glad I don't have tattoos.
So it puts less stress on our household, and it puts less
Take
stress
pride
on
in
our
it
pockets.
and not having it.
Did someone take some of my candles?
This dude.
They're not all
What's
here.
that? Will Ferrell's last name? It's Chris.
You can pay your own way.
Can't
I'm
sing with
still
the band,
in here. This is the only time I get all week.
1 cup of fresh aged cheddar for a new cheddar crust pizza sent down to our kitchen from the cheddar heavens.
Actually, we sit down here from a dairy farm.
You know, that tracks, actually. Yeah.
We're making you a one-topping cheddar crust pizza for $11.99.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Is that a dinosaur on your shoulder?
It's crazy.
See, not so bad.
Yeah, they keep on showing these trailers. I think I'm going to watch this. I might not watch it in the theaters, the new Jurassic World, but I'm definitely going to end up watching it.
And don't miss Jurassic World Rebirth. Bobby, look out! Rated PG-13. In theaters July 2nd.
We are back on
Back
Friday
to
Night
that.
SmackDown. It's DIY against Andrade and the
Tommaso
archery
Ciampa
pick for
in
this
control of the
matchup, Rey
match over
Fenix, but right now
Rey
Gargano
Fenix.
and Ciampa dominating. Frequent tags in and out
Yeah,
of the ring.
real frequent tags by
Interesting
DIY.
to
They done
see
tagged in
Gargano
2 times that quick and
Andrade
it
back
just
in the
came
same
back.
ring together back in 2018. Those Those two have the
Irish whip using Johnny as a weapon. He gets sent over the top rope to the floor. Kick to the face by Rey Fenix.
Absolutely horrific. Landed on the steps with the shit.
On to the fireman's carry. He counters. Kicks Chomp in the head and the stomach. Knee to the face. Izaguri. Both men down on the mat. Phoenix desperate for the tag. I guess they've been beating him up the whole break. Of course they have his heels on top during the break. Tag made the Andrade. Oh, almost. Johnny Gargano pulled him down before the tag was made. And a knee strike to the back of the head by Chomp. 1, 2, 2. Phoenix gets out of 2.
By Rey Fenix. Hey, wait, a new era is born. Jurassic World Rebirth takes you to the most dangerous island on Earth. Only in theaters.
Wednesday. Shot go woo on Rey Fenix's chest. And now behind the ref's back, DIY double teaming Rey Fenix.
That's kind of our specialty.
Or they can interrupt Smackdown for a picture-in-picture advertising for the rest of the world, but they can't do picture-in-picture coverage of the show during the commercial break.
What were you saying about being a tremendous broadcast journalist? We take cues here, pal.
My headset temporarily wasn't working, Michael Cole.
Another knife fist shot by Chomp.
Taking the fight now again to Rey Fenix. Tremendous tag team battle here tonight.
Puts Phoenix up on the top turnbuckle. Chops on the chest again.
Position for a future tag team championship opportunity. Profits Wyatt.
Goes up to the second rope.
How crucial was that with
puts
Johnny
him up into the fireman's carry while standing on the second rope.
Phoenix
Phoenix fighting back. Drops elbows to the side of his bald head. Chops from the chest. Puts him back down to the mat.
No, he's still shaking it up. It's legit. I'm telling you, he is hurt.
Top rope, run the ropes, kicked him in the face. Wow. And he ran like almost over to where Johnny Gargano was to the opposite side of the ring. Walked the ropes like that. That's crazy. That takes a lot of balance and skill. Desperate to make a tag to Andrade. Tag made. Hot tag to Andrade. Gargano's in the other side. Dragon screw. Hits the ropes. Running forearm. Diving forearm. And then a kip up by Andrade. And now Gargano's pushed up in the corner on the bottom turnbuckle, about to get this hip attack. Andrade running. Oh, but Johnny moved out of the way before he can hit the and then he catches on Johnny. Combination move. Signal for reverse DDT off the second rope. Connects. 1, 2. Johnny Gargano kicks out at 2.
Hats off to Johnny Gargano, and he's under electric passion for this game. You might not like his attitude,
this is awesome.
but you have to respect a man.
They're showing another reminder. Tomorrow, 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern, Night of Champions live in Saudi Arabia. 8 o'clock in Saudi Arabia is 1 o'clock in the afternoon here. So, off the top rope, moonsault failed. Double team by DIY drop Andrade. 1, 2, 2. Sweet. I thought that was it. Andrade kicked out at 2 somehow. That was impactful, that move. Commercial break again.
Buying a car is kind of a big deal. And you deserve something you love. Because it's where big life things happen. And little ones too. This is your car. And sometimes your office.
Let's take a lot from that.
It's okay. We're good. And you're going big places. Wait, where are you going? At Car Gurus, we get it. It's the #1 most visited car shopping site with the biggest selection of cars. We make sure your big deal is the best deal.
As long as probably forever there's only been one Frosty. Because what would we even do? Add a bunch of new swirls and mix-ins like Oreo cookies or Pop-Tarts pieces? That's kind of genius, actually. For a fresh way to Frosty, gotta be Wendy's.
New Swiffer Mop Deluxe is made for small spaces. The upgraded strip has 75% more scrubbing power. And with the new locking head, getting into tight
WWE
spaces
isn't coming to North Carolina for a show
the all-new Swiffer Mop
at this rate for the rest of the year. They came here for Smackdown in January. Oh, sorry, Raw in January. There was a Smackdown last month, May. Yeah,
2.6
there was
carbs.
a Smackdown in
The
Greensboro
only
last
light
month.
meter that's worthy.
And that's it. We've had 2 shows in North Carolina this year.
Welcome to the premier side of life.
And it's crazy because I was just talking to my buddy the other night.
What is that musty
Last night
smell?
to be exact. Wrestling originated in North Carolina. This is like one of the breeding grounds where wrestling got its roots and got started really good. And yet they don't come here for no shows hardly ever, but they can go to Saudi Arabia for shows. And be in Vegas for a week and a half. And be in Florida for 3-4 days in a row, but they can't come to North Carolina but twice in a year.
Pay for what you need.
That's a shame. Damn shame. When wrestling got its roots here in North Carolina, like the territories was a thing. Give us no play.
Friday nights, you bring your A game. Flirty walks, you bring your A game.
Maybe it's because they're planning something big
taking care of your
to make
sexual
up.
wellness and include Apertude, a prescription medicine used to reduce the risk of HIV. Apertude helps give you continuous protection
Give
when
us a
taken
war
every
room,
other
man.
month. And it's proven superior to once daily PrEP in reducing the risk of HIV.
You must be HIV negative to receive.
It's cool they gave
Apertude
us
and get
a
tested before
WrestleMania,
each
you know what I'm
injection.
saying?
If you
I
think
know
you're
they're gonna
exposed
happen,
to HIV
even though
or
they could
have
do it in
flu-like
Charlotte.
symptoms, tell your
at
doctor
Erickson
right away.
Stadium.
More HIV testing may be
I don't know if it's still called
Apertude
Erickson
does not
Stadium.
prevent other
The place where the
sexually
Carolina
transmitted infections.
Panthers play.
Practice safer
That
sex to reduce your
venue
risk.
is big
When
enough for
Apertude
those
is scheduled,
WrestleMania.
missing
We'll
doses
sit
increases your
60,000
HIV risk. Don't take Apertude if allergic to it or taking certain medicines that may interact. Tell your doctor about your medical
People would
conditions,
come
liver problems,
because
and
it's
mental health.
WrestleMania. Like I
Serious
went
side
to
effects
Vegas for
include allergic
WrestleMania from
reactions
North
or
Carolina.
rash, liver
People would come to
problems,
North
and
Carolina
depression.
from
If
other
these occur,
states and
get
other
medical help
countries.
right away. The most common side effect is injection site reaction.
You bring your A game to everything you do. Ask your doctor about Apertude.
Think you could guess where you are? Mark your X. I think we're near Paris. If you're wrong, no way. You're gone. Get lost.
Bank of America Stadium is strong. It's a 74,000 seat stadium. So 74,000 people. That's how many. That's enough to satisfy a WrestleMania crowd. Being trying to say. Anyway, we're back to the show now.
And it's still ongoing despite the war.
Andrade fighting Johnny Gargano. Gargano's out onto the apron, climbing up to the top turnbuckle. Knife edge chop by Andrade. He goes to the second rope. About to try for a superplex. Gargano counters.
To finally put this one away.
Punches him
But
in
of
the
course,
midsection.
there's fight left in Johnny Wrestling.
Gargano, what's he got planned? He's about to try
What are they gonna
something.
do here?
Springboard. Oh, but backflipped out of it does Andrade and then hits him with a Meteora.
Just crazy athleticism.
And now
and
up to the
reflexes
top
from
rope.
this man. Watch out.
Andrade with a moonsault. Connects. 1, 2, 2. Sweet, because Ciampa broke it up at the last second.
Got in to make the save. Gargano tried to roll out the
Kick
way.
to the
He rolled
midsection
far enough, and
on
basically
Phoenix.
got a
And then
double
Ciampa
stomp
sends
to
him
the
out
chest.
onto
That's
the
his
floor.
reward.
Nope. Phoenix counters. Kicks him in the head.
Using
Right in the
those
chin.
ropes to his advantage.
Head full of steam. Phoenix with a running huge dive onto Ciampa to the floor, dropping him on the hard concrete.
Taking the Sicilian psychopath. Tommaso Ciampa down, and then there were two. And then Gargano turns his attention to an old familiar foe.
And then Gargano and Andrade slugging it out in the middle of the ring.
What an absolute unexpected treat these four have thrown on here.
Andrade trying for a suplex. Gargano counters. Tagged by Phoenix.
He's leaving. Okay, Johnny Gargano.
Gargano's trying for a German, but counters by Andrade. Phoenix. Oh, with a huge German suplex bridge. 1, 2, 2. Sweet. Johnny Gargano kicks out of the table.
That pin had been a little more crisp. That surely would have been the end there. What a massive leverage German suplex there, but perhaps after the beating Phoenix has taken, didn't quite have the core strength to stick the pin.
Crowd going crazy, yo. Rey Fenix puts Johnny Gargano on the top rope, has him up in a muscle buster type move. While Andrade's on the top rope, but then Ciampa pushes him down. Gargano counters the move. 1, 2, Too sweet. Gets a 2 count on Rey Fenix. Counters the move. Reverse poison Rana. Was that a poison Rana? Tag made the chopper. Double underhook. Yeah, and that's it. DIY just won. 1, 2, 2. Sweet. Wow, Rey Fenix somehow kicked out of the fairy tale ending and the kick to the face. Oh, huge, powerful move by Ciampa. 1, 2, 2. Sweet. Andrade breaks it up right before the 3 count. Wow. Gargano taking the fight to Andrade. Hits the ropes. Andrade back elbows him. Ciampa kicks Andrade in the face. Also, Ciampa drops his knee pad, and Rey Fenix moves out of the way, so he needs the turnbuckle instead. And then Fenix kicks him in the head, puts him on the top turnbuckle, tag to Andrade, back to that muscle buster type move. Slams him to the mat. And then Andrade in with a double underhook, another powerful slam. And then the 1, 2, 3, ring the bell, Andrade and Rey Fenix for the win.
Here are your winners, Rey Fenix and
Andrade got a riser right over his cheek. Somebody popped him in the face and he got a bump right there.
That match was an absolute treat for all of us.
He's pointing at it too. He's like, you see this? Not on my face.
What a victory for this team, who are now basically 2-0. This Mexican muscle buster here.
Mexican muscle buster. Crazy.
The message, the 1-2 rally. Knocks Ciampa away as Rey Fenix plays guard on the outside.
Good stuff. Good outcome. Good match.
Black Fire driver, and he connected with it here tonight to allow Andrade to hit the message. And once again, victorious for this high-flying, exciting tag team of Andrade and Fenix on Friday Night Smackdown. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night appears to be the
Up next, we have the final face-to-face between Cena and Punk.
in WWE history. We look at Cena versus
Or no, they're just showing them leading up to it, the yin and yang, that vignette they keep playing over and over again. Preview for the match.
The greatest golfers in the world
Commercial break.
battle the unrelenting elements of Northern Ireland.
But going back to my point, Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte can hold 74,000 people, which is more than enough capacity for a WrestleMania. Been that way. I've been saying that for years. They could have been brought a WrestleMania to North Carolina, the birthplace of wrestling. But they won't. They'd rather go to Saudi Arabia and Australia and where else is it? California, New York, Florida, everywhere but here.
To Dude Wipes, the wet, flushable wipe that clears instead of smears.
Probably something to
Dude
do with
Wipes,
politics.
best
They don't tell
clean,
them what
hands
the underlying reason
And over
why
that hot sauce.
they don't come
and
to
leave
North
the
Carolina
heat
is.
to us. For a limited time, Create Your Own Pasta has a new spicy 3-meat sauce, which happens to pair perfectly with our new bucatini. All starting at just $12.99.
There's got to be a reason for them not to come here, though. They used to come, 6-7 times a year. So like, at least for house shows. They don't even do house shows no more because it put too much wear and tear on the talent. The travel and the bumps and bruises. So I get that they stopped
$600 a year.
doing house shows.
If you're 50 plus, you could save up to that much by switching 2 unlimited lines from Big
I
Wireless
used
to
to love a
Consumer
house show.
Cellular.
Those were fun.
And
Cheap.
we've got the
No,
same reliable coverage.
$20
So why
for
don't
the
you pick
ticket.
up your phone while I take this hammer and... I can't feel my feet. See how we can cut your bill. If you're over 50,
I'm looking at
get 2
Ticketmaster now,
unlimited
looking at
lines
their
for $30
dates
Call
of
Consumer Cellular.
WWE events. Melbourne, Florida, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, Tennessee, Georgia, Tennessee, Georgia,
Stop. This is simple.
Alabama, Florida, Texas, Florida, Texas, Florida,
Sarah,
Ohio, Florida,
Brandon Coley, Jablonski Auto Body,
Michigan,
LLC.
New Jersey. That's what SummerSlam. New Jersey,
He actually sold the
New
twins'
Jersey,
names.
You know, like stadiums do.
New York,
They're so expensive.
Florida, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, Florida. The international, they got stuff happening in Quebec.
Or we can look at some investment options.
But yeah, you notice how many times I say Florida. New Jersey, Texas. Those how many times I repeated myself with some of them dates, some of them appearances, some of them shows. Made no sense for them not to come to North Carolina. So they won't come. If they do come to North Carolina, it's going to be after August. It'll be sometime in October. When if they come back. They used to do a Christmas tour. They'd be coming to North Carolina sometime in December for a holiday tour. I think it was like December the 11th when you went to a show in North Carolina.
There's no backup.
Let me get quick and fired up. Everything's for a reason. Better off this way. Just like how I'm better off being
Ladies and
single.
gentlemen, we are in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia tonight for an unbelievable weekend of WWE action. Tonight it's Friday night Smackdown in this capital city. Well, John Cena will be here live a bit later on tonight. But he talked about his retirement tour on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert this past Tuesday.
If I know it was on that show, we recorded.
So we have Cena sucks. But we also have Let's Go Cena.
All right, hold on.
Go Cena.
If you indulge me.
A whole nother sounds making them shatter.
I now pronounce you full WWE fans. Congratulations.
That was good.
I can't believe there's less than 6 months left in John Cena's retirement tour.
A lot of people will be happy when John Cena retires based on his attitude. However, they won't be happy if he retires with the WWE title intact.
Well, tomorrow night, it is our main event. It is the culmination of one of the greatest rivalries in the history of WWE. The Night of Champions, Cena versus Punk.
Yin and yang.
Yin and yang.
They've showed this thing 18,000 times.
Opposite forces that in truth complement and interconnect with the other. Two entities in constant flux and transformation. Totally interdependent to exist. John Cena and CM Punk. Yin and yang.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts.
John Cena. The clean-cut, untouchable chosen one.
If you want some,
come on, get some.
Get some.
Like Bailey in the crowd
champion.
Looking like
a valiant
in-ring
competitor, and above all else, a man of the people. And after more than 2 decades in the spotlight, an icon who once set the standard of hustle, loyalty, and respect.
From Chicago, Illinois,
CM Punk. The loud, defiant voice of the voiceless. The rebel who was never meant to be king.
I've been the best ever since day one. There's one thing you're better at than I am, John, and that's kissing ass.
Raging against the system brought him adulation, but never enough to fill the hole deep within. His desire to sit alone atop the summit would lead to bitterness and resentment, self-destruction and banishment. But time changes everything. Yin becomes yang. Yang becomes yin. In an infinite dance, struggling to find harmony. Contrasting dualities, destined to be bound. And the battle in which these two have been endlessly engaged finds itself with new motivation.
That title has corrupted you. I've been the victim of an abusive relationship. Because all you've ever done there for 25 years is sit on your ass and watch me be great.
Instead of a graceful exit, John Cena detached and disillusioned has vowed to
ruin wrestling for everyone.
While CM Punk has returned from exile, a beacon of hope and change. A new face for the company he once vowed to burn down. The balance has shifted. Light becomes shadow. Shadow now stands in the sun.
I have shut your mouth and beaten your best.
You can't beat me. When I'm at my best, you never could. I won the title. I left with the title. You're trying to follow in my footsteps.
I hate this idea that you're the best in the world. You're
This
not.
past Friday, that pipe
I'm the
bomb.
greatest of all time.
Those remarks by Cena, boy, that was the best promo ever.
I'm jealous of you. I am jealous that you have conned these people into believing the myth that you're the best in the world. Remember who gave you the stage for your pipe bomb, pal? And what have you done with it since then, huh? Because you change your values as much as I change my t-shirts.
It's crazy. He changed this shirt every
You're just a
appearance.
loudmouth opportunist who will step on the necks of people who actually work hard if it gets you ahead.
The greatest of all time.
Night of Champions. Balls in your court, hero.
The best in the world.
You can't see me. I see through you.
Yin and yang. Positioned once again upon opposing shores. For a final reckoning.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, John Cena will join us a bit later on tonight here on Friday Night Smackdown. But Wade, you and I are going to have the privilege to be able to call the final match in this great rivalry. Oh, man, it's been incredible. I mean, go back 14 years ago.
Who is this? R-Truth?
Well,
Somebody walking in with a hoodie. All black with a hoodie. That's R-Truth.
okay.
I know that's R-Truth. Yep.
R-Truth.
We are in Saudi Arabia.
What's up? What's up?
I'm gonna tell you what's up. I am Ron Killings. I am the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Now put some respect on my name. John Cena, I ain't letting it slide. I ain't letting it ride. Get out here right now. I want you right now.
I feel like Elsa
Come on,
Black's gonna
John
come out,
Cena.
bro.
Where you at?
Elsa
Let's
Black's
go,
gonna.
buddy.
It ain't gonna be John Cena. It's gonna be Elsa Black.
Let's go.
And he's standing behind him.
Truth, you better turn around.
Oh, and then a black mask, the Truth. Wow.
From Aleister Black.
Damn, he just laid Truth out.
Interrupted 2 weeks in a row.
Yo.
By a ranting R-Truth.
He laid Truth ass out.
I told you, Ron, not to drink from this cup. I guess in a weird way we're even now, Ron.
I guess he ain't got Miz to kick in the face. He's having to kick Truth in the face.
Oh, Aleister Black has warned R-Truth. Black Mask took out Truth here tonight.
Hey, Street Profits, mind if I talk to you guys for a second? So, in just a few minutes, you have the unenviable task of defending your WWE Tag Team titles against the Wyatt Six.
Street
What's your game
Profits
plan?
talking to Byron Sex.
Byron, Saudi Arabia. Let me ask you a question. When's the last time that the Street Profits have had tag team gold? 4 years, Byron. And we had to go through fire to get back to the mountaintop. So the Y6 or any tag team must be out their damn mind if they think they're going to take these tag team championships from us anytime soon.
Look, man, we the class of this division. People keep asking, Dunks, why are you and Tess defending your titles against the Wyatts? The answer is simple. They the only threat we got. So we approach that threat, and we eliminate that threat.
heard what he said, Byron. It's Friday, so that means it's time to go to work.
I hope profits get them.
Boys.
BFAB.
What's understood doesn't have to be explained. But if need be, I got y'all back. Appreciate that. Yeah, go take care of business. I know y'all got this.
Tag team championship time. Following contest is scheduled for one fall and for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Introducing first with a combined weight of 492 pounds.
That's a big stage, though. Entrance ramp. They come out of there. That's huge.
The Street Profits! Away, the Profits have their work cut out for them tonight.
This is a team who have been transformed since returning back in January. It took them all the way to the goal. If anyone can stop the Wyatts, it's these two.
We're going to see how it all plays out. Street Profits, Wyatt 6 tag team titles on Smackdown.
After this commercial break, we get Wyatt 6 versus the Street Profits for the Tag Team Championship.
Theme park owners did experimental work, leaving only the worst ones here.
Survival is a long shot.
Jurassic World, rated PG-13, in theaters Wednesday.
Taco Bell's new crispy chicken tacos and burritos might make us a chicken place. Then again, tortilla chip coating does give taco place. Then again, our sauces are perfect for chicken. So I guess we're a taco place that's also a chicken place that's also a taco place.
Talenti's salted caramel truffle layers with creamy salted caramel gelato.
Bradley,
Cookies.
I can see the cookies, but the jar's see-through.
I knew that.
I knew you knew.
Talenti, raise the jar.
Febreze.
Have you tried these Febreze carbon clips? The intensity down gives you total control. I could turn it up.
I might stop wearing these wristbands. I said that before.
Turn it down.
This time,
Nice and light. Enjoy 40 days of freshness your way.
because like I said, those
Friday is
shredded,
July
that's so
8th
old.
to 11th with great deals on whatever.
Materials coming apart.
Late.
I'm wearing them on this wrist, it hurts when you watch. Probably when I watch this wrist.
Macy's One Day Sale is the one sale you can't miss. Get Levi's shorts for under $30. Classic summer kicks half off. Plus, sheet sets starting at $9.99. Macy's One Day Sale ends Sunday.
90 calories, 2.6 carbs.
2 more
The only
tag
item
team
in
matches
life that's
to
worthy
go
of
to.
the name called
This
Corona.
one that's about to start.
Welcome to the
And we got
side of
Tiffany
life.
Stratton
Propel Fitness
versus
Water.
Nia
With
Jax.
Gatorade
The
electrolytes,
last
zero
woman
sugar,
standing match
and
for the women's
vitamins.
title.
Propel hydrates better than water.
I have a
to
feeling
help you
Naomi's
get the
gonna
most
cash
out
in.
of your workout and get back to your best
Or at least
self.
try to
What
cash in.
propels you? Propel with Gatorade electrolytes.
Slipper Duster traps 4
If
times
Naomi
more
cashes in and
dust.
becomes the
For
new
clean,
champion
even
tonight,
Mama
I'm
proves up.
probably switch.
Making hard to reach.
So easy.
Swiffer. The mother of all cleans. Love it or your money back. Love was nearly lost until Pizza Hut showed up.
Go get her. Hi, I'm Peter.
Looks like the meat lover's different. Pizza Hut's hooking everyone up with more of what they love. Choose from 4 Hut Lovers pizzas starting at $12.99 each. Order on the app. Last flare. Oh yeah.
Anytime is the perfect time for an Oscar Mayer winner.
Go away.
I don't trust those things anymore.
The gates of
Hang on
hell
a second now. Back to the show.
She's a murder victim who's
Wyatt's
alive.
coming. Their entrance is crazy. It gives me chills every time.
Revival, new
Something out of a
episodes,
horror
Thursdays at 10 on Sci-Fi.
Ladies and gentlemen, Friday Night Smackdown, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia tonight as we prepare for tomorrow night's Night of Champions. Full week of podcasts underway, including What Do You Want to Talk About? The podcast hosted by the American Nightmare, Cody
That's the
Rhodes.
only thing that catchphrase is good for is the title of his podcast. In the ring, saying it to a live audience, it doesn't work as well as it does for the name of the podcast.
Because there is a photo that's out there on the internet.
Yeah, the family photo.
Standing with the Dusty statue, and right at the end,
I'm glad you bring that up.
is one who is technically not family, but to me is family.
Okay.
And that's you.
That's nice. I loved your dad, you know this.
Yeah.
But the morning before they unveiled his statue at 9 a.m. at Access, there was one NXT guy that showed up, it was me. And I'm ringside with the fans.
Yeah.
And you go, Kevin, get in here. I go, no. Get in the picture. And then you spend years letting people think that I just jumped into your family picture and ruined this special moment.
I invited you into the photo.
Great podcast with Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens. Check it out right now.
Elsa Black walking around backstage. Who's this? Oh, Damian Priest.
You're feeling real tough right about now, huh?
That's a good match if they've ever wrestled.
No, but if you truly are a friend, you'll tell him to stay away. Besides, as far as I'm concerned, his debt is paid.
You know, I know Truth. I know what he's capable of. Next time you're looking for payment, why don't you do it face to face with him? I'm pretty sure the result will be a lot different.
Sure he will be.
This guy. Look,
Carmelo
who am I to
Hayes.
tell you what to do, okay? But if it was me, I'd mind my own business. Especially when it comes to this whole R-Truth Ron Killer situation, man. If you really his boy, you let him handle his business and you stay out the way before you end up catching something.
Mello, you should walk away now.
Right.
I get it. Truth hurts.
Mello can't stay out of anybody's business, can he?
After he's back judged.
Now, Street Profits set to defend the tag team titles.
Now the Wyatt 6 lights out in the whole arena so they can enter the arena. All the Fireflies is out too. Thousands and thousands of people with the camera phone lights up in there. You can go all the way. Things great, things share. Keep the grin on your face. The little details matter. I am the cool, I am the spring. Yeah, they're not creepy at all. Oh no, not at all. I didn't get a chill up my spine during that at all. Oh no, not at all. Like it's Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis in the match. But you got Eric Rowan, Uncle Howdy, and Nikki Cross looking on the ringside.
Here we go. Montez Ford is going to start things off
Ring the
against
bell.
Dexter Lumis, who betrays Mercy the Buzzer.
The Wyatt Six have attacked every single tag team on Smackdown since returning, showing no mercy. Now they finally got what they wanted, a shot at the goal.
Here we go. Dexter Lumis, Montez Ford, starting us out.
Match is underway. Great Profits, the current tag team champs, and Lumis, who has been described as a tortured artist throughout much of his
Goes
career.
low, then jumps
He
over.
found a group that he could
Drop
point
kick.
to and shared a lot of his same ideals. And
Tag made the
tag made, and here comes Joe Gacy.
Or Joe
the big
Gacy.
right hand.
Sorry.
Incredible.
Huge spine buster
Bunch
by
of whack
Lumis.
jobs. No matter how you slice it, Lumis isn't even legal.
Senton by Gacy.
The big boy off the senton
One.
into the cover. Now
Only a
Angelo
2 count because
Dawkins gonna
Dogs
pull
pulled him
Gacy
off.
up the potential victory.
He's got the sense of these Wyatts.
And now Motor City Machine Guns jumping the barricade outside the ring now. Wow, Fraxium's outside the ring as well. Los Garza, all the different tag teams, DIY, everybody's outside the ring watching this match right now.
A couple of weeks ago, the Motor City Machine Guns had that match with the Wyatt Six. Ultimately,
At least I
ended up
don't.
losing.
At least I can rest assured the other Wyatt Six members aren't going to interfere with the match. We'll haul them outside the ring too.
Tag team titles on the line. DIY's out here as well. Everyone looking on.
Right, literally everyone looking on front row view, ringside view. And the first time we get picture-in-picture coverage for the whole night is right now during this match. Gacy just threw Ford back into the ring, stomping him out. Tag made the Lumis.
Plus, extra leg row feet.
Continues to put the pound and ground on.
We have to.
Nope. I can't believe nobody's ever thought of this before.
Lumis scoops him up, slams him down to the mat. Goes for hitting the ropes, dropping the elbow on penitent. 1, 2, 2, sweet. Montez Ford kicks out
Pizza
at
Hut's
2.
hooking everyone up with more of what they love.
Face like a
Choose from
5.
4 hot
Tag
leverage
made to Joe
pizzas starting
Gacy.
at $12.99 each. Order on the app.
Double team by the Wyatts.
Then I tried the Swiffer Power
Irish
Mop
whip
because a
4.
built-in solution that breaks
Back
down dirt
elbows.
on contact. Plus, its 360-degree swivel head
Gacy
fits up along
hip
baseboards and
toss
even behind the toilet.
by
Bye-bye, bucket with the
Lumis.
Swiffer Power Mop.
Goes for the pin attempt. Only gets 2 on 4.
With another Twisted Tea drop. Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea.
Gacy hip tops by Lumis onto Ford. Is what I meant to say. And now, hung up on the middle rope, choking him out. Is
I got this
Gacy on Ford. Tag made to Lumis.
It's new super serum.
Got him
with
back
5
into the corner.
powerful ingredients.
Double team.
5 benefits in one. My skin goes from dull to luminous.
Kick to the midsection by Lumis and a huge uppercut. Uncle Howdy, Rowan, Sister Abigail looking on the ringside. Choking him out in the middle rope again. Wyatt's in control of the match so far this whole time.
I want to feel something iconic.
Come and get me.
We can make people happy.
We can begin.
Anything you can imagine
Ford
is
trying to
possible.
fight back.
Embrace.
Tries for a pin. 1, 2, 2, sweet. Dexter Lumis kicks out at 2 and then clotheslines him. Trying to take his head off.
Plans starting at $16.99 a month.
Another tag to Joe Gacy. Punch to the ribs.
2.6 carbs. The only lighter in life
Uppercut.
that's worthy of being called Corona.
Ford rolls out onto
Welcome
the
to the
apron.
premier side of life.
Everything is really getting more expensive.
Front face like a five. Another tag to Lumis.
Prices. One line of unlimited
In their
5G, now
corner.
$40. Period.
Switch off.
And a free 5G phone. Only at Metro.
Suplex
At
assist
University
by
of Maryland
Gacy
Global
into a
Campus,
power
every
bomb.
week you learn something
Drop
new,
Ford in the
and
middle
you
of the
can
ring.
immediately just jump right
Penitent.
in and use
1,
those skills.
2,
Because of my
2,
degree from
sweet. Montez
UMGC,
Ford kicks out
I
at
feel
2.
confident. I have the background when I walk into any room.
Woo! Get a load of this. Sonic Shakes are
Lumis
now
with a
half
submission
price after
applied.
5 p.m. So now you can for half the price. Get half price shakes every day at
face,
5 for a limited time. Live free, eat side.
It's Vegas Plus.
It is the fastest ninjas doing what they do best.
Working on the head and neck contest.
Can't believe it.
American Ninja Warrior, Monday on NBC and Peacock.
Back to full screen after the break. Montez Ford
The Wyatt
trying to get
Six
the
of Dexter
smooth
Lewis and
release.
Joe Gacy have been dominating
Back to his
Montez
feet.
Ford of the Street
Counters
Profits with the
that
tag
move.
titles on the line. Ford
Super
looking to rally
kicks.
here.
Loomis
The
hits
powerhouse
the
team of the
ropes.
Street Profits have really been
Loomis hits him with a pop-up uppercut.
dominated by the Wyatt
And then a
Six. It's
double
something we have
clothesline.
not seen
Both men clothesline each other at the same time.
since
Another
the
double
Smackdown in
clothesline.
January.
And the rest of the tag teams on Smackdown have surrounded
This
the
time
ring,
Ford ducks
looking
it.
on at this
And a
matchup.
double
Collision.
cross body.
Both men down, center of the
Both
ring.
of
Could
them
be the
down
turning
on
point
the
of
mat.
match. Angelo Dawkins on the apron. Wants to get in here. Nose test, needs to make a tag.
Tag made the Gacy. Tag made the Tiz.
And so's Gacy.
Dawkins.
And Angelo
Dawkins
Dawkins
with a head full of steam.
taking out
Clothesline and
Gacy with a
Gacy
couple of
knocks
clotheslines.
Loomis off the
Knocks
apron.
Loomis out to the floor.
Irish whip countered by Joe.
Dawkins,
Montez
wow, what
Dawkins
agility.
jumps over him and then back elbows him.
Through elbow by Dawkins, who's fired up.
And that patented twirling splash in the corner. Enziguri kick. Double underhook. Gacy counters with a headbutt.
A big headbutt by Gacy.
Tag made the lose.
I did see a picture of him on social media.
Uses him as a weapon. Hits the ropes. Garza behind the ref's back pulled Loomis out of the ring.
It was only a matter of time before someone took a cheap shot.
And now Dawkins is walking over there to him
Wyatt Six are so
and pounces Loomis on the Garza.
Dawkins wiping out everybody.
turning Loomis into a human missile.
Throws Loomis back into the ring, slides in himself, and this time DIY pulls Dawkins out of the ring and he punches them both. And now Los Garza attack Dawkins, and now the ref has to throw the match out. They did it in front of the ref. Man, I'd rather end like that and Wyatt not win the belts though. I'd rather Street Profits retain regardless. And now it's just all out chaos and deadly. Everybody fighting everybody. Actually, everybody's taking the fight to the Wyatts. And now Eric Rowan goes into the fray and he's dropping everybody. First with Ciampa. And then back kick with Johnny Gargano. And then he plows through Los Garza and double crossbodies them. Motor City Machine Guns about a double choke slam them. Oh, they countered it. And then tracks him with a double super kick. And then a double super kick from Motor City. And then a quadruple super kick sends him over the top rope to the floor. And now Nathan Frazier with a suicide dive, but he gets caught by Rowan. But then Motor City Machine Guns drop kicks him onto him. Uncle Howdy in the ring catches Axiom and hits him with a Sister Abigail. Though that escalated quickly. Oh, but Montez Ford with a kick to the head, and then Dawkins clotheslines him over the top rope to the floor. Dawkins hits the ropes, leaps over the top rope with a moonsault, takes down everybody. Ted's about to do the same. Leaps onto the crowd of people, dropping them all down. From one corner to the next, over the steel post, wiping out everybody. And Street Profits with the high ground in the ring, only one standing. And Uncle Howdy standing to the fallen Wyatts on the outside. Wow. What a segment. What a moment.
This mess between these tag teams on Friday Night Smackdown laid far, far from over.
It is the best tag team division on planet Earth by far. So much chaos, so much talent, and so much to look forward to.
A programming note, next week's Friday Night Smackdown from Pittsburgh is a two-hour Friday Night Smackdown as SmackDown goes 2 hours starting next week. Well, tonight on Friday Night Smackdown, we kick things off with a big matchup between Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa's enforcer, JC Mateo.
It turned pretty ugly
We played
Jimmy
earlier
Uso
tonight.
was looking good, and olive branch extended by Solo
JC
Sikoa, but
Mateo
it
versus
served
Jimmy
as a
Uso.
distraction. And JC Mateo took Big Jim on a tour of the islands, grabbing the 3 counts, but things didn't really end there.
Yeah, Solo Sikoa offering Jimmy Uso an opportunity to come back to the family, come back in the fold. Jimmy Uso said, no way. Big slap. Mateo
No yeet.
would attack from
That's what he
behind,
said.
and then Jimmy Uso would get some help from an unlikely source.
It was a source that Big Jim had helped in the same scenario a week earlier. This is the man, Jacob Fatu, the United States champion, will be fighting Solo Sikoa tomorrow at Night of Champions, getting a chance.
I'm actually going for Jacob Fatu. I don't want Solo to have that belt. He doesn't mean nothing.
Solo wanted no part of it, one-on-one. Tomorrow, different story, but once again, Big Jim coming to the aid of Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu in the parking lot outside the arena. I heard it's 112 degrees over there in the daytime.
Tonight, I didn't need your help. Last week, I didn't need your help. In fact, is there a problem here? Ain't no problem, Moose. It's just respect. I give respect where it's due it. And the way you stepping up to Solo, that's what I should have done a long time ago. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
Yara mean.
Check this out. If you just get in when you fit in, then we're gonna be all right, Big Jim. And that's just keeping it 100. You feel me? Yeah. Yada man.
Jacob defends the United States Championship.
All right, this is it. Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton, last woman standing for the Women's Championship, starting right now. Boo, Nia Jax.
The former champion, the irresistible force, Nia Jax, looking to take her title back in a last woman standing match. Incapacitate your opponent so they can't make it back to their feet at the count of 10, and you're the champion. One of those brutal matches in WWE. Nia, Tiffany for the title, last woman standing.
And that's happening after this commercial break. Hopefully they'll stall out and show Tiffany's entrance when we come back. Which it will.
Is a dangerous place. Deadly predators.
WWE and Jurassic World promo all in one, advertisement all in one.
The stakes are high. Survivor is a long shot. You can try to run. You can try to fight. Come on! When you're among the most dangerous creatures known to mankind, you better be ready.
They know how to get me. I was already about ready to go watch Jurassic World because of the trailers I've seen. And then they put wrestlers in the promo, in the preview with it.
I mean, its natural habitat.
She's scared. She's scared of it.
I might have to go watch that in the theaters. Give me something to do in the other house.
Jurassic World, rated PG-13, in theaters Wednesday.
This island was the research facility.
And they're showing nothing but Jurassic World commercials when it comes out in a few days.
The worst of the worst, we're left here. Survival is a long shot. Jurassic World, rated PG-13, in theaters Wednesday.
I forgot to wash my work shirt.
Just wear it again. I added Unstoppable to Dota Block.
Yeah, Jurassic World gonna be good. I was undecisive about it, but now
She smells like I'm actually paying attention.
Smell
unstoppable.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we know it's never too late to start your degree.
Southern New Hampshire University made it
Taking a
possible
lot
for
now
me
to
to be
open
a business
Facebook,
owner,
X,
a wife, a
none
mom,
of the
and
social
still be
media
able to get
apps
my
until the
degree.
show's over.
Flexible, affordable class schedules
I don't
that
want to
fit
get
right into your
ruined
busy life.
no more
It
than I
was
already have.
perfect. It was at my pace.
I work 9 to 5. I just fit in homework anywhere I could. I have 4 kids, and I'm very happy that they were able to see me accomplish this goal.
Learn more at snhu.edu.
Love was nearly lost until Pizza Hut showed up.
Go get her. Hi, I'm Peter.
Looks like the meatloaf is different.
Pizza Hut's hooking everyone up with more of what they love. Choose from 4 Hut Lovers pizzas starting at $12.99 each. Order on the app.
Prilosec knows for a fire, 1 fire extinguisher beats 10 buckets of water. And for zero heartburn, 1 Prilosec a day beats taking up to 10 antacids a day. It's that simple. For 24-hour heartburn relief, 1 beats 10. Prilosec OTC.
I taught for 20 years, but I started forgetting my lectures. Eventually, he had to quit. The early Alzheimer's diagnosis allowed us to take control of the situation.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
Are you ready for the ultimate entertainment experience? Spectrum is bringing together the streaming apps you love. Plus, live TV for sports, entertainment, and news. All in one place, across your devices. So no matter when or where you are, it's all here. Spectrum.
Honey, I'm home. Who's that?
My darling children.
Bridget! No! You drop it! Resident Alien. New episode next. On USA and Sci-Fi.
Back to the show.
Individual event and 2-event combo tickets for Saturday night's main event and WWE Evolution at State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. Saturday, July 12th and Sunday, July 13th are on sale now via Ticketmaster. And what a match at Saturday night's main event, because the World Heavyweight Championship's on the line. Goldberg versus Gunther. Meanwhile, on Friday Night Smackdown, the WWE Women's Championship is on the line. Nia Jax, Tiffany, Stratton, last woman standing.
It's Tiffy time. Shucky ducky quack quack, Miss Stratton. She broke up with Louis Kaiser.
Well, back in January of 2025, Tiffany Stratton would cash in her Money in the Bank contract to defeat Nia Jax and win the championship. Tonight, Nia wants her title back. But things have been heating up over the past couple of weeks, especially last week on Friday Night Smackdown.
This is going to be a last woman standing.
And it is always a bad idea to talk smack to the face. But Nia Jackson, once again, just like a week earlier, Tiffany was flattened.
Naomi tried to cash in, but Nia Jax stopped her last week.
By this Money in the Bank.
Who's going to stop Naomi tonight?
Naomi was spoiled by Nia Jax, and while their backs were turned, Tiffany struck and stood tall.
And Naomi is the wild card in all of this. We'll get into that story in just a couple of moments. The following contest is a last woman standing match and is for the Women's WWE Championship. The only way to win is to incapacitate your opponent until she cannot stand and beat the referee's count of 10. Introducing first, the challenger from San Diego, California, Nia Jax!
Boo!
And her opponent from Prior Lake, Minnesota. She is the Women's WWE Champion, Tiffany Stratton!
Let's go. That's my girl, Tiffany.
Tiffany Stratton, a protege of Nia Jax. Did a lot of Nia's bidding for her over the past year or so until.
Wait a minute, Nia Jax with a cheap shot before the match starts. Ring the bell.
As referee Dan Engler calls the bell, and we're underway. Remember the rules: last woman standing, no pinfalls, no submissions, no disqualifications, no countouts. You incapacitate
Tiffany
your opponent.
shoulder first into the ring
They can't make it
post.
to their feet by the count of 10. This is the ultimate physical.
Taking the turnbuckle pad off on the other side of the ring.
Break your opponent.
Exposing that
This
seal.
is your victory. And Nia Jax already ripping the protective pad off the top turnbuckle. Tiffany
Those to Nia Jax out onto the floor. That's Tiffany. She hits the ropes. Sliding baseball slide. Now they're fighting out there in front of the announce table. Tiffany taking the fight to her until that headbutt stops. Momentum right in this track.
Was actually one to make the
Nia Jax grabbing the steel steps now.
Against the irresistible
Tiffany
force
shoves her
Nia
into
Jax,
it
who goes hip first into the
and
steps.
puts her head first on.
No idea what
Tiffany up on the
was
apron.
thinking. Your advantage against
Oh, but Nia Jax puts the steel steps to her chest and
Right to
ribs.
Stratton, floors the champion. Now the official gonna begin the count.
I'd love to say that those steps hit Tiffany Stratton's knee, but they didn't. They hit her knee, her ribs, and the point of the jaw.
And now Nia
Oh, and then Nia Jax pushes up against the apron and clubs her in the chest. Removes the hood of the announce table.
You're right. Just I was saying, Tiffany Stratton's advantage against Jax's movement.
Tiffany fighting back now. Nia Jax puts her up in the fireman's carry and then drops her with a Samoan drop on the table.
Right on top of our announce table, about breaking the champion in half.
Find apart Tiffany Stratton's body that is not bruised and battered already. We're about 2 minutes in.
The official on a count of 5 now. Tiffany makes it back to her
Tiffany
feet.
back to her
Nia
feet,
will
but
drive her
then
back
Nia
down
Jax
again.
shoves her back to the mat
Nia Jax
outside the ring.
dominating the early going in this matchup.
Commercial break. But we got picture-in-picture coverage. They better put picture-in-picture coverage. Such a big fight like this. Nia Jax just grabbed the table from under the ring.
These memories that were lost.
Throwing it in the ring.
Ken can't know about the baby, and I know about the baby.
Reaching for something else. She's grabbing another table from under the ring. Tiffany still trying to regain her composure.
On USA and Sci-Fi.
Nia Jax setting up table.
Was nearly lost until Pizza Hut showed up.
Go get her. Hi, I'm Peter.
Looks like the meat lover's different.
Pizza Hut's hooking everyone up with more of what they love.
So the tables posted up outside the ring, set up, and then Nia Jax slid one in the ring, not standing up. Now Tiffany, forearms, taking the fight to Nia again. Nia shows her down again. She goes under the ring for something else.
Maybe you just need
This time she grabs kendo sticks, 2 kendo sticks.
Justice?
Citrus.
She hits a bottle of water like it's a baseball with one.
Friday
And
is
then
coming July
Tiffany
5th
kicks
to
the
11th with great deals on whatever.
kendo stick out of her hand, starts pummeling her on the back, picks up that kendo stick, and wallops Nia Jax in the stomach, taking the fight to her with that kendo stick. Nia Jax snatched it out of her hand, and it hits
From
Tiffany with
sports bras to minimizer bras, we've had a complicated relationship. And then I found a lump, breast cancer. During treatment, I asked about Kisqali,
Jax
a pill that
wrapped
can help
that kendo
reduce
stick
my
around the
risk
back of
cancer
Tiffany Stratton again.
Now
Now they're fighting right there by that table that's posted up.
Kisqali with an aromatase inhibitor. It's for adults
Nia
with
Jax
stage
takes
2 and
Tiffany
3
Stratton
HR
and throws her
positive
back
or
first
HER2
into the
negative early breast cancer
guardrail
with
with
a
the
high risk of
barricade.
recurrence. Kisqali may cause serious skin reactions, liver problems, and low white blood cell counts that may result in serious infections. Life-threatening lung problems and abnormal heartbeats can occur. Your doctor should test your heart and blood before and during treatment. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening cough, chest pain, or dizziness. Before taking Kisqali, tell your doctor all your medical conditions, medicines you take, and if you're breastfeeding, pregnant, or planning to be, as it can harm an unborn baby. Common side effects include nausea,
steal chairs out of
tiredness.
getting all types of
I'm doing more
weapons from
today
under
to help protect my tomorrow because I'm more than just breast cancer.
Still searching for the one? Olay Super Cream with SPF. The power of 5 in one
Now
super
Jax
cream.
with a kendo stick
to
in
hydrate,
hand,
smooth, brighten, firm,
approaching
and
Tiffany
protect.
Stratton.
Skin just drinks it in. Boosts cells for more resilient skin. It's Super Cream. Only Olay.
What's Simply
Tiffany
Safe
kicks
got
the kendo stick out of her hand, grabs it, and starts whacking her with it, just melee.
This is Simply Safe.
Now Jax rolls into the ring to try to get away from it.
There's no safe like Simply Safe. Pacifico isn't just a crisp Mexican lager. It's a beer with a story. Legend says it was discovered by accident by a group of surfers. We'll let you discover it for yourself. Pacifico, find your own way.
Back to full screen.
We're at a count of 5 with Nia Jax down.
Tiffany
back
up
to her
on the
feet,
top
though. Tiffany
turnbuckle. Nia
Stratton,
Jax
the
up to her
champion,
feet,
top rope
crossbody
Rattle
in the middle of the
press,
ring.
only no cover in this match. It's last woman standing for the
Going to the
WWE
top
Women's
turnbuckle again is
Championship.
Tiffany.
Tiffany Stratton now up to the top rope, measuring Nia, center of the ring. Tiffany gonna fly.
Oh,
to the
it's swanton.
Connecting.
Jeff Hardy style.
Count of 2. Tiffany drags herself back to her feet. Now the focus goes to the challenger, Nia.
Nia Jax almost back to her feet, and Tiffany kicks her a few times, hits the
Great
ropes,
move by the champion, though. As soon
drop
as she
kicks
saw
her.
Nia Jax getting back to her feet, right back on the attack, didn't waste any time.
Really impressed with Tiffany Stratton shrugging off the amount of offense that has already been thrown her
Now
way.
Tiffany trying for the
Now Tiffany gonna
prettiest
launch
smooth
herself up
salt,
for a
but Nia
second.
Jax catches her and puts her in an
able to
electric
regain
chair,
herself. Tiffany up on Nia's shoulders. This isn't going to be good.
but then drops her.
Explosive
Oh,
turnbuckle.
snake eyes on that exposed turnbuckle.
And that might be a knockout. Stop counting, referee.
Wow.
Out of 2.
Yeah, Tiffany might be
Nia
out cold
Jax
after
could be
that.
closing in
She
on
ain't
what would
moving.
be her third
That was that
world
steel bolt
championship.
underneath the turnbuckle she did.
Barely stirred, and this count is starting to get dangerously high.
Out of 7 now.
Tiffany using the ropes to get up,
Count of 8.
and she gets up
Makes
at
it
the
back
9
to her
count.
feet,
Oh, but then
but
Nia
Nia
Jax
Jax
splashes her
right
as soon as she
back
gets to
on
her
the
feet.
assault.
Throws her out
Weakening
onto the
clearly
floor.
now is Tiffany Stratton. That's as high as the count has got thus far. 2 more seconds, and Nia Jax has the goal once
Nia
again.
Jax
And Nia
pursuing
back outside
Tiffany.
on the hunt. Listen, Tiffany Stratton is a tremendous athlete. One of the best in WWE.
Sends her
today.
head first
She's been
into
a
the
great
steel
champion,
steps.
But it takes a different type of individual to be able to compete in a match like last woman standing.
Yeah, and I think Tiffany
Come on,
Stratton made a major strategic error tonight. I think she wants to get rid of Jax for good. And again, this count continues getting high. This Jax has just been stalking her like a zombie who will not go away.
Tiffany using the barricade to stand back up this
Stratton
time.
barely makes it back to her feet before the
Nia
10
Jax
count again.
pushes her
Nia
ribs
Jax
first into
sliding
the
her into the
barricade.
barricade. This has been a fairly, uneven match. Nia Jax.
Now Nia Jax puts her on that table that's been sitting up outside the ring.
Placing her on the table, this could be a disaster for Tiffany Stratton.
With a swagger in the step now of Nia Jax, who has
Nia Jax is about to try to splash her off. Oh, from the apron through the table. Splashed her through the table. Wow.
Will Tiffany Stratton somehow rally here? On count of 5, halfway to the title is Jax. We're at
Come on,
6.
Tiffany. She's so close to getting back up. She can get up. Get up, Tiffany.
A count of 8. Using
Using the barricade again to stand up and was up to her feet before the 10 count.
9.5. You couldn't get much closer. But what's it worth?
Nia Jax can't believe that she actually got a replay in that where she just splashed her off the apron through the table on the floor.
Disbelief on the face of Nia Jax and Tiffany
And then outside the ring is just chaos. There's steel steps everywhere. The hooded announce table laid in there. Broken table. And she's still reaching under the ring for something else. Another table.
Well, she already got crushed one table. Might as well take out another.
make it 2 more tables she's pulling out from under the ring. Tiffany Stratton using the ring to stand up. Yep, back to her feet before 10. Nia Jax putting 2 more tables up. And we out to another commercial break, but we got picture-in-picture coverage again. Oh, Tiffany Stratton with that kendo stick, wrapping it around the back of Nia Jax. Mollywop. Sending her running up the ramp. They're fighting on the ramp now. Nia Jax snatched the kendo stick from her, and now it's hitting Tiffany Stratton with it. Still fighting on the ramp.
Fuego Fries inspired by Takis. So Takis fans, you're welcome. And new Takis fans, good luck. For an intense new take on Takis, gotta be Wendy's.
Sunny days call for Sun Cruiser vodka.
Tiffany trying to get some separation. Nia Jax hits her in the ribs with it. Thigh. That time she hit it in the thigh with the kendo stick.
Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser.
These dishes just aren't.
Another shot to the
Problem
thigh.
isn't the machine. It's likely your detergent. I recommend switching to Cascade 500+.
They're going fighting up the ramp. They're going where they came out the curtain at.
100% of tough
The same way they walk down to the ring, they're walking up. And then she throws her up right there in the entrance where they came out at. That's where they're fighting at now. And Nia Jax tried to splash, but Tiffany moved out of her way, and she hit that LED board. Tiffany with the kendo stick now. Hit Nia Jax in the back with it. Walking backstage. Let me get you in a trash can.
Protection in every direction.
No, she's got like a road case.
Things were already so
And she
difficult for my
plows
mom
it into
when she was
Nia
diagnosed
Jax.
with Alzheimer's. Then she developed agitation that may happen with dementia due to Alzheimer's disease. She started verbally lashing out, breaking things, wondering
Nia
at
Jax
night.
making her
These
way back to
symptoms
the ring
were
now.
a different kind of difficult.
Trying to get away from
So
Tiffany.
we asked her doctor for more help.
Rexulti is the only FDA-approved
Tiffany
medication
runs,
proven to
clubs her in the
reduce
back of
symptoms
the
of agitation that may happen with dementia due to Alzheimer's
And then
disease.
sends her head first into the steel
Elderly people with
post.
Dementia-related psychosis have increased risk of death or stroke. Report fever, stiff muscles, and confusion.
Now Tiffany Stratton setting up another table beside the one that's already posted up.
High blood sugar can lead to coma or death, weight gain, increased cholesterol, unusual urges, dizziness on standing, falls, seizures, trouble swallowing, or sleepiness may occur.
I'm glad I asked for help.
Ask your loved one's doctor today about Rexulti.
Now there's 2 tables side by side. Nia Jax runs and clotheslines Tiffany Stratton before she can finish setting them up.
Don't miss the 6th episode of that only on Disney Plus.
This is bigger than you think. Doing it goes nothing.
And Nia Jax sends Tiffany back first into the barricade.
Disney Plus. Love was nearly lost until Pizza Hut showed up. Go get her.
And sends her back first into another part of the
Pizza Hut's
barricade.
hooking everyone up with more of what they love. Choose from 4 Hut Lovers pizzas starting at $12.99 each.
Tiffany in the timekeeper area, grabbing a steel chair, puts it in the ribs of Nia Jax, and then whacks her across the back with it. Nia Jax rolls back into the ring, trying to get away from her. Tiffany rolls in with the chair.
Theaters Wednesday.
Back to full screen after the commercial break. Nia Jax grabbed the chair from her, put it in her ribs, whacked her on the back with it. They're just beating the crap out of each other. Oh, and then she hitting her in the ribs with it like 2 more times. Nia Jax moving her to the corner for the Annihilator. This is what she would normally do to Annihilator. Move, Tiffany, you gotta move. Oh no! She just connected with the Annihilator. And then she's putting a steel chair on Tiffany Stratton. And it's going to do an Annihilator on the chair. No, Tiffany, you got to counter this. Come on, Tiffany, move. Oh, no. Annihilator on the chair. That's not good. That's not good. Hopefully she can roll out of the ring and back to her feet that way.
Count of 5, halfway there. Halfway to the championship for Jax.
She's stirring.
Now.
She's
Count
not.
of 7. Stratton.
She's like up to a knee. She's back to her feet. And then a kendo stick to the ribs. Nia Jax hits her with it. And then she's starting to set up another table in the
is
ring.
a weak spot not on the body of Stratton. After this level of abuse at Jax, although she's taken a lot herself, is looking fresh as a daisy. You feel the champ glancing up at that is truly terrifying.
Nia Jax setting up the table now. Looking for the final blow.
And now Nia Jax with Tiffany Stratton in her hand. Puts her up in the fireman's carry.
And Tiffany on her
and goes up to the second rope. Gonna try for a Samoan drop through that table. That's what her plan is.
Looking for a Samoan drop through the table. Looks like she did to the announce table earlier on tonight.
Tiffany fighting through. She rolls through and is about to powerbomb Nia Jax to the table. But she's hanging on. Yep, boom, powerbomb through the table. Connects.
Both women are down.
Yeah, both women are down on the mat.
WWE Women's Championship.
Any second now, Naomi theme song will hit.
Count of 5. Nia Jax beginning to stir. Count of 6 now. Who will make it back to their feet first? Count of 7.
Tiffany about to be up back to her feet. Just like that. She's the first one up. Both of them back up to their feet. Wow. And there's the Naomi theme song. I knew that was coming. And she running out with like a freight train with that Money in the Bank briefcase in hand. I knew she was going to try to do something. Is she really? Tiffany kicks her in the chest before she can. And then takes the Money in the Bank briefcase and hits her in the head with it. And then does a clothesline from Nia Jax and whacks her with the Money in the Bank. And then she drops Nia on Naomi. And now, while Naomi's laying, Nia Jax laying on top of Naomi, world's prettiest moonsault ever connected while Nia was laying on top of Naomi.
And now Jax is down.
Naomi rolls out onto the floor.
Did not officially cash in. It was forced by Stratton.
This could be it. That might be it. Stay down now. Nope, she's back to her feet before the 10 count somehow. Then a back elbow by Nia Jax.
It is impossible. Too strong.
And she sees those 2 tables outside the ring. Now she's going to try to superplex Tiffany Stratton through those tables. Tiffany counters. Counters again. Hangs her up on the top rope. Forearm to Nia. Another forearm to Nia Jax. Tiffany with the Money in the Bank briefcase hits her in the head. Nia Jax goes tumbling through those 2 tables. That's it. That was the turning point. That's the match right there. Tiffany just retained. Come on. She ain't moved yet. This is it. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, Tiffany Stratton for the win and still your WWE Women's Champion.
There is your winner and still WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
Good stuff.
Wow, what an absolute car wreck of a matchup.
Good match.
The ringside area has been destroyed, but Tiffany Stratton.
Good outcome. Good all around.
Durability, the desire to retain the gold.
An incredible performance tonight of the women's champion.
And how that wasn't the end is beyond me, but this is the moment we thought history was about to be made. This Money in the Bank Naomi trying to cash in. Split second later, it would have happened.
And then Tiffany Stratton would use the Money in the Bank briefcase to her advantage, driving Nia Jax to 2 tables. We learned a lot about Tiffany Stratton tonight. Tiffany Stratton is the last woman standing.
Tiffany time.
Is still your WWE Women's Champion.
Good stuff.
Well, what a hell of a matchup here tonight on Friday Night Smackdown, Wade. Last woman standing, Tiffany Stratton. Impressive tonight.
Incredible stuff from Stratton. Matches like that make guys like me feel so happy to be retired and able to watch from the relative safety of this booth.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a couple of programming notes. I want to remind everyone that this coming Monday night, Raw on Netflix has a special start time live from Pittsburgh. It'll be 6 o'clock Eastern. 3 o'clock on the West Coast in the United States, again 6 p.m. Eastern.
Special start time Monday Night Raw is at 6 o'clock this Monday. So heads up, my live reaction watch along will happen at 6 instead of
every week. Now we get ready for tomorrow night's Night of Champions. Special start time 8 here in Saudi Arabia. One of the East Coast.
Reminder that tomorrow Night of Champions is at 1 o'clock Eastern.
We'll see Cody
Rhodes versus Randy Orton in the King of the Ring finals. It's also going to be Jade Cargill versus Asuka in the Queen of the Ring finals.
Not only that, United States champion Samoan Werewolf.
Yeah, United States Championship match, Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa. All this is the Night of Champions tomorrow.
Solo Sikoa.
Karrion Kross versus Sami Zayn.
For many months now. Finally, Sami Zayn has had enough. The underdog from the underground, Sami Zayn, is trying to take out Karrion Kross live tomorrow night.
We just saw some carnage between Tiffany, Stratton, and Nia Jax. We're getting even more tomorrow.
Rhea Ripley, Raquel Rodriguez in a street fight.
Two powerhouses, Rhea Bloody Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez, who have so much history together. And even more bad blood, they go one-on-one tomorrow at Night of Champions.
And tomorrow night at Night of Champions, we will crown the Queen of the Ring. Will it be the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka for Monday Night Raw?
Regardless who wins that match, that's going to be a good one. Jade or Asuka. Either way, I want Jade to win, but regardless of the outcome, that's going to be a good match.
14 years after.
And then we got John Cena versus CM Punk for the undisputed WWE Championship. Tomorrow at Night of Champions.
Tomorrow night, WWE Championship on the line. Can CM Punk prevent John Cena from ruining wrestling?
And here tonight on Friday Night Smackdown,
face to face, CM Punk, John Cena, up next after the break.
They go face to face for the final time before Night of Champions next on Friday Night Smackdown.
After that fiery promo by Cena last week.
This August, WWE brings the vibe to MetLife Stadium.
Gia, you know what time it is?
2 nights. Too many stars to count. SummerSlam on a whole nother level. WWE SummerSlam, August 2nd and 3rd. Individual and combo tickets on sale now.
We'd rather die than watch this place go down.
Amen. My brother's big plan. It's wrong.
You guys got to work together.
We've been under FBI investigation, and there may be prison time involved.
The McBee Dynasty, Monday at 9 on Bravo. And Doug.
It's like we've told people Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need. For the last time. Bye, my friend. Huh. I thought it was deeper than that.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. When I switch to T-Mobile, you'll give me an iPhone 16 Pro. Help pay off my old phone, and I still get to keep it?
That's right. No trade-in.
No!
Yes.
It's our best iPhone offer ever. Switch to T-Mobile, get a new iPhone 16 Pro on us. No trade-in needed. We'll even pay off your old phone up to $800.
Any commercial now, we go back to the show. It's going to be a good segment between Cena and Punk, before I tell you.
When comfy softness beats meet fragrant scent beats, they blend together to create an incredible feeling beyond cozy called Cozy. New Downy Comfy Cozy breathes life into your laundry. Love was nearly lost until Pizza Hut showed up.
Go get her. Hi, I'm Peter.
Looks like the new love is different.
Pizza Hut's hooking everyone up with more of what they love. Choose from 4 Hut Lovers pizzas starting at $12.99 each. Order on the app.
90 calories, 2.6 carbs, the only lighter-than-life beer that's worthy of being called Corona. Welcome to the premier side of life.
And cut.
Hey, so what were you guys saying about AMC Plus?
Oh, it's included in your Spectrum TV plan.
Walking Dead. Check it out.
I was talking to somebody the other day about The
Originals,
Walking
new
Dead.
seasons, new films, exclusives you can only get here.
The series finale was crazy.
Get AMC Plus included with Spectrum TV Select plans and stream across your devices.
I just want to go back and watch it again. Because it was that good.
That's what you think.
I ain't seen the spin-off stuff like Dead City and
AMC and AMC Plus.
none of the other shows.
Real recognized real. Real taste. Unmistakably Sprite. Real refreshment. Crisp lemon lime. Sprite. Obey your thirst.
Going away commercials back to my show.
My Alzheimer's diagnosis was really hard. Early detection gave us time to adapt together.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it
Let's
could be
go.
Alzheimer's.
Back to
Talk
the
about
show,
seeing a
bro.
doctor together.
The greatest golfers in the world battle the unrelenting elements of Northern Ireland and the desire to write themselves into history. This is the Open Championship live on NBC.
All right, that should be it. Last commercial. Go on,
Girl
get it.
5 Eva has
All right,
a little heat.
this is last commercial.
My DMs are filthy. I can't even open them up on the train.
So what are you waiting for? Girls 5 Eva.
All right, go on, get commercials. Here we go. Back to the show.
Well, ladies
Let's
and
go.
gentlemen, it has been quite the night here on
They're showing the
Friday Night
outcomes, the
Smackdown
results.
live from the
JC
capital
Mateo
city
defeated
of
Jimmy
the
Uso.
Kingdom of Saudi
Julia
Arabia,
wins
Riyadh.
Women's
We
U.S.
saw an
Championship.
unbelievable
Andrade and Rey
last
Fenix
minute
defeated
standing match
DIY.
between Tiffany Stratton
The
and Nia Jax. Tiffany
Tag
Stratton
Team
still
Championship match
WWE
between
Women's
Street Profits, Wyatt 6, no contest, and Tiffany Stratton retained the Women's Championship.
Universe. Don't miss your chance to experience Apex Predators like you've never seen it before. Jurassic World, Rebirth, only in theaters Wednesday.
Here we go. John Cena. Yeah! Crowd went crazy as soon as this theme song started playing. The second this theme song started playing, just like I did. There's so many people saying John Cena so slow.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undisputed WWE Champion, John Cena!
I already know he's gonna be like, cut the music. That's been his thing lately. Yep. Like he's wearing green wristbands on this wrist and purple wristbands on this wrist.
Please welcome the greatest of all time, the never seen 17, gracing Riyadh one final weekend. He is the last real champion, John Cena!
Oh boy, he's got that live mic. This is about to be good. CM Punk will come out there though. He'll probably interrupt this speech.
Get used to it, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. This is what a winner looks like. I am a winner. CM Punk is a loser because he's been out-cornered. He's been out-maneuvered, and he is out of tricks because I am a genius. Night of Champions is now a formality, and CM Punk can do nothing about it.
Wow. Oh, the word life, Punk life. Oh, wow. Yo. Oh, yo. Talk about mind games. CM Punk rocking the John Cena Thugonomics theme song. Got the Punk Life logo playing on the screen. Instead of Thug Life, it says Punk Life. He's dressed up like him with the throwback jersey and the chain around his neck and the backwards hat and the jorts. Yo, I did not see this coming. And his things say drug free on it. Oh, wow. Dude, what am I watching? Yo, that's kind of flatter. That's crazy. Yo.
From like 20 years ago. I forgot how much I love this entrance thing. I love the outfit, maybe not so much.
Word life. Yo. That's crazy. Blast from the past. Yo, if he starts rhyming, I'm gonna know something. If he starts.
Yo, check it. This is basic punkonomics.
Basic punkonomics.
Don't adjust your television set. Your eyes are working just right. This clown plagiarized my pipe bomb, so now I'm stealing word life.
Yo! God.
And you had to rip me off to cut your best promo, just to distract from the fact that we all see you move in slow-mo.
Dang! Yo! CM Punk, yo!
Remember when he used to rap? Yeah, you deserve all the criticism. You're like a Timu Macklemore, but with Mackle-less rhythm.
Yo! This is crazy.
And he said I'm a problem. He called me a player hater. Let's be honest. John Cena's buried more talent than The Undertaker.
Dang! Yo! Punk is on fire with this one.
That's why he's the champ. And he went and lost all his respects. But hey, John, I get it. I'd retire too if this place rehired my ex.
Oh, damn! Burn after burn.
If you never said your prayers, ate your vitamins, or fixed your bald spot, you wouldn't be a pro wrestler.
Oh!
You'd be a Boston Mall cop.
Yo!
But hey,
yo!
He gets good movie roles, that much is a fact. But then we see Batista act, and we realize that John ain't that. Same shirt, same hat, and your persona's straight tragic. You're like a fish belly white Hulk Hogan, but somehow more problematic.
Yo! God! Yo! Yo! How did Punk pull this off? Yo, this is just crazy. I'm dreaming right now.
Yo, when it comes to best in the world, I'm your vessel, because millions chant my name, and at you they chant, you can't wrestle.
Oh! John Cena's just taken back by all of this. The whole time he's just like, really? Just like all of us are just like, really?
Get it in while you can. In 6 months, he'll be gone, and I'll still be here having fun. He won't have time for you little people anymore. He'll be busy washing underwears for James Gunn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a superhero now. He works for DC. But no matter how hard you try, you'll still always be the Marine to me.
Dang. Burn.
Straight to DVD. Better find a PS3. I now understand you can't see me.
Ooh.
It's a hell of a catchphrase, John. But now it's all done. Because we all see you. And we're looking at a washed up bum.
Oh! Yo!
14 years ago today, I dropped a legendary pipe bomb, and you tried to make it all about you, because that's what you do, John.
Dang.
You're a leech. You're a phony. You're a fraud. You're an ass kiss. 17-time world champion, but ain't never been on my class.
Wow. Wow. I'm jaw-dropped. I'm speechless. Wearing the Chicago Bulls hat, all the Chicago stuff.
Before you go, John, there's one more wish to make. Tomorrow night, you're going to lose to Kendrick, because, bitch, you're my Drake.
Oh, he dropped the mic. Oh, yo, and then he did this to him in his face. Yo, that was fire. That was the best promo I think I've ever seen. Damn, Punk. Yo, unbelievable. That has got to be like the best promo ever right there. Damn, he roasted Cena's ass.
Versus Cena for the undisputed WWE Championship and Night of Champions.
Wow. Wow.
Previously on Resident.
I had to, wow. I'm just jaw dropped.